Oh, I wasn't actually. Oh, I wasn't actually here when you guys initially did this, so I don't know the
Yeah, we have to do
strats.
some explain, and it's all right.
We got some.
Okay, I'm gonna grab some
explaining.
food. I'll be right back.
All right.
So the main issue that this fight has, just for tank stuff in general, is dealing with the dancing debuffs and trying to get everyone in a corner. So that's why we had to have the waymarks the way they are. We're gonna pair up in corners, so color corners, and you're just gonna watch your buddy. So, for example, Rams and I were B2 last time, and I'm just watching Ramza. If we have the same debuff, and for starters, we put the long debuffs on the intercards and the short debuffs on the cardinals, so you would visually solve it. And if you and your partner, so in this case my partner is Ramza, have the same debuff, we would both stand on the same marker, which is an indicator that one of us needs to flex. So each pair just has a partner that's designated as a flex. I was the flex for us. I'm looking for another waymark that is a letter. In this case, if I was on B, I'm looking for another waymark that has an empty spot. And we're kind of going around like that. Just fill the holes.
Okay.
Okay.
Every mechanic that is like quarter beats and stuff, you can take by yourself, no mitigation at all. The A side, B side is all clock spot spreads. B sides need mitigation, A sides do not.
Okay.
I think. Otherwise, it's just. What's up?
Try and lean out a bit.
Oh, yeah. On B sides and stuff, do your GCD, kind of go outside of max melee range when it hits, and then go back in. It is pretty tight.
Gotcha.
Everything's visual, pretty much. The waymarks are placed in ways such that you can do the dodges on the waymarks for the funky floors, and then we're not really prioritizing, uptime or paladins trying to take the out corners or anything like that. You're just solving your corner for your quadrant, and if it's the out light, you're going out to take your light. Arcadia Night Fever, the in and out mechanic, we kind of push everyone a little bit more north and south and keep the east and west safe. Once you take them, once you get hit, you just go east-west. And then that's your spot for the rest of it. You just go in and out, dodge there.
Okay.
Okay.
I think that's pretty much it.
So you mentioned that.
Ride the waves.
Oh, yeah.
Waves. Ride the waves, we pull the boss south, regardless if it's quarter beats or eighth beats, and then we do our first thing south. It just lets us get a little bit more people on the boss. And then once the opposite happens, you just kind of do that. The spacing is pretty tight, but it's also just kind of visual. I don't know how the west line did it, but the east line, Dodger would always just kind of stand here, and I would always stand a square off of him, and that was it.
Okay.
Someone had a question, other.
Yeah, let's talk about Funky Floor again. You said that it's long debuffs or intercardinals?
Yeah, long debuffs will stand on the intercardinals. The short debuffs will stand on the cardinals. So the 2 and B was the example I gave. And then if you and your partner are both on the same marker, you just have to designate a flex partner in there.
Okay.
Could be the same person every single time, so there's no real flexity there.
Okay. And then once you have your marker assigned, what spotlight do you go to?
You take it in your corner. There's always going to be one spotlight in your corner, whether it's in or it's out in the corner. You're either going to have a range spot or a melee spot in your corner, so you take your corner spot every single time.
Got it.
And we'll call out which ones have the inner spots and which ones have the outer spots.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we normally have the anchors call those out because flexors get kind of dizzy.
So yeah, you'll be out sometimes and you'll be in sometimes.
Okay.
Pretty much.
What are you doing, Ken? So jittery.
I'm tapping along to the beat.
Oh,
And also, for the 2-minute jobs, we're doing completely different damage.
Oh. Yeah, I forgot about that shit.
Didn't we pin it?
Delay, yeah, we did pin it. You delay 2 minutes at the 4-minute to the 5, and you pot at the 5. And then that makes it so that you have a 2-minute at the 7, which has the disco buff. And then the 9-minute would be delayed to the 9:30 with another pot.
Gotcha. Okay.
You're a Dark Knight, so you also have to do some extra special shit for Salted, but the Gunbreakers, or Gunbreaker, can just do delay his 2-minute to 5 and 9:30. For Darks, we want to send the 3:30 shadow at 4.
Pinging you guys.
No.
in
That one's
a-
fine, I think.
Ping you guys in a channel.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if the write up there is correct. So goes though.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Let me just double check the write up.
I see. I see.
Hello,
Yeah,
I'm back.
so the Dark Knight stuff is pinged.
Yeah, I
Ren,
see, I
you
see.
have a fairly easy job doing the special rotation on gun.
I think the only thing that's accurate in the write up is the Dark Knight timings and stuff. I do not believe what because Rin.
I'm
Gunbreaker
back.
would just
What's up?
copy the shadows. Gunbreaker would just copy the shadows, but for its or its what's it called, Bloodfest.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're trying to figure out any special tech things?
Well, it's the same. Like the Dark Knight
Yeah,
stuff
you
is
just-
the
you do-
same.
you do
You
Dark Knight.
just you would
You just arm
do
pressing Earthly.
Yeah. Yours is actually easier than Dark Knight's because you don't have a 90-second to worry about.
Yeah, you just do the same thing as Dark Knight.
Yep,
Yeah. See it.
pretty much.
At least for these first few pulls, because we have a lot of new people. If you are fucking up your funky floor, you are welcome to use your invuln there, just to get through it.
For the sake of ease, are we gonna have Dark Knights be like the melee spots for mechs that have that designation?
We're gonna do the same thing we did before, right? Which is
Well,
yes.
we have a.
Oh, you're
Gunbreaker
talking about
now
for
instead of
Frog Tranche
Paladin.
1?
Well, no, you just
Barrage and-
who is here that was here before as not a Dark Knight? Anybody like who's our make believe paladin?
I believe you're probably our main paladin.
I do not want to be a make believe paladin with
Yeah.
dashing thing.
Yeah,
It's
no,
not
the
a-
Gunbreaker should definitely be a fucking
He's also
melee
part-
because, yeah.
I can then. I'll be a fake paladin.
Okay.
Does the groups work out, or are we just redoing all pairs fully?
We should just redo our pairs because we have 3 people here.
Just use this as the middle and go up to your quadrant.
Yeah, just grab our 2 marker, yeah. Alright, so our anchors on paladins on the intercards, just to start out with, and then everyone else will pair on top of that.
I think we need to swap boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably just, yeah.
Yeah, because you're a paladin, so
Yep.
you'll be.
It's Unity and Bell, right? That are learning now.
Yes. So, Unity. Alright, yeah, everything's good then. This is good.
Also, we can do if we wanted, we can do paladins can bait out pattern, and the Dark Knights and Gunbreaker can do the in pattern.
Yeah.
If we wanted
Yeah,
later.
we could do that actually.
It doesn't change much versus.
It is a lot easier to weave and walk out in a straight line than it is diagonal.
I guess that's just a standard movement thing. It's no easier to do one or the other for
Are you
me.
talking Frog Trudge 2?
Yeah.
Like the end of Frog Trudge
yeah.
2? Okay.
That like
The
very
baiting
last
one, yeah.
mechanic.
Yeah, if it's out first, then you'd have the Paladin's bait. If it's in first, you have the Dark Knight's bait. Pretty much.
Alright. So I am purple. Cool. all the timers are going to resolve like that. So the frog bait after Arcadia 1 will also resolve like that too.
Just to double check one thing, it was long is numbers, short is letters, right? For the
Yeah.
debuff timers.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, just use
I have to get into my
alliteration.
saddlebag.
Long letters, long letters.
Oh, long
Long
letters? Yeah, we can do
letters.
long letters.
Oh, it's the
I
other
think
way
that
around.
makes
Okay.
more sense for alliteration
Yeah.
purpose.
Yeah, easy to remember. Long to letters.
LL, living liquid.
Is that how we did it? Is that not?
I don't
backwards?
think so, but it's just easier for the new people to remember long letters.
Like the only thing I think about when I think about living liquid is Voking on the third jiggle.
So true. You didn't even do that. That was Rin's thing. And it's
Yeah, dude.
Are you good, Rin? Did
All right,
you
I'm
like
ready.
food or
Yeah.
fun?
No, I
Yes.
need to gear swap.
But it's
But, like,
so
because gear's unique, it's in my saddlebag.
Okay. For skill
yeah,
speeds.
it's so ingrained. That's
Yeah.
all I can
Just
think
do
about.
long letter, short number. Makes sense.
That's fine. That's fine. I don't remember who had those marks, but
I have.
One.
Also,
then-
I'd rather not change it. Even though we have 2 new people, that's 6 other people that are gonna like fuck up doing what we did
To
before.
be honest, it's been so long since we did it, I didn't even remember the prio battle.
I am indifferent, just so that we're all on the same page.
I'd prefer the old one personally as
Yeah,
well. but
don't
it's-
change
it's
it.
whatever.
We'll just call it when it goes.
Okay.
Give me 1 sec. Gonna log up.
I'm now not taking a tank buster in the opener, right? We're doing Dark Knight.
Ideally,
Or do you
the
want me to
Dark
take it?
Knights take the all of them, right?
Yeah,
Is that what you wanna-
I was taking it before, but now I would not. So just have Unity take it in my place.
Yeah.
Works
Yeah.
for me.
Who's flexing on my call?
You are
I
flexing.
can- I can flex for
Well,
Bell
Poi
if you
can
are-
Poi was a flexer already, right? So
Yeah. I can flex if you want to.
Food for thought, by the way, Rin has a
Oh, sure, yeah.
HP increasing mitt, and we have an HP based shield, so there is some value to him taking busters.
I mean that Nebula is going on a different mechanic entirely, right? It's going on B side
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was
because camouflage is not Dark Mind. But we'll vibe it. We'll see. It's fine.
Yeah, just vibe for a bit. I think we're gonna need a
You
good-
are flexing Unity. You're just gonna treat it like Nidhogg towers. So you go left if you can, and if you can't, you go right. But also we'll call it. You can
Okay.
call like 1, 1, and 3, or 1 and 4, or whatever.
If both of you are on like a letter,
Or you
look
just call
for the
color.
double on a number. If both of you are on a, yeah, you can call color too.
And you're
you-
looking
you
for
start-
the same that you're on.
Here,
So if you're on a
ignore the
letter-
boss. Ignore the boss. When you start the mechanic, you're gonna start like this, and then when you see your timer, if you have a short one, you're gonna go to the letter, and if you have a long one, you're gonna go to the number, and then do your dodge. They're positioned so that you could do your dodge in the tile while still being in the marker. That way, the other players can see who they're flexing with. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, then do your in and outs, and then head to your corners.
I will. I'll hard light B side.
I will.
We have a
we
lot
have
of
unique mitigation.
missionaries. I was putting mine on the first A. Like
I
A or
can
B, it doesn't matter.
cover
You could
that.
you could put your DM there.
Yeah, I'll put my missionary on the first side, and then,
Yeah, that's a good
let's
idea.
have, let's have EJ. Can you put your missionary on the second side, regardless of what it is?
Yeah, that's fine.
Uh,
You want
Bell,
me to make it catch the
cover-
red wide too?
Bell
have
can
Bell's
cover the
cover
raid.
that.
Bell could get raid wide into Disco Infernal. It's easier timing, right?
Yeah, we'll have Bell do that one. That's more natural. And then Unity yours is the float for now. So,
Okay.
Okay.
all right, let's give that a shot.
Are
Oh,
we
yeah,
just
wait,
gonna
we're-
random the second tank buster?
What do you mean?
What Dark Knights
Another stance.
are taking the first buster, by the way?
Yeah.
It's was it
Unity.
EJ? Weren't you taking it with me?
And I was not taking a single buster
Just
last
Ken.
time.
I was taking it before.
Oh, wait, Ken, it was
Do we
you.
Want me to?
Yeah, why
You
not?
said double
Why not?
Dark Knight. Okay, sure.
That's fine.
I'll give you Corundum anyways.
Maybe I'll off drop.
You get-
Okay.
I thought you meant the second buster in the fight, but I see what you meant now.
The off tank one, yeah.
All right, 10 seconds on the clock. Let's wipe.
Let's go
I'll
die.
use this rep.
I'm plotting.
Are you ready to get down? The Upstart's cruiserweight
Somebody else
campaign begins.
Habit.
Did we even do clock boss or did we just fucking DIY?
We already have them. Your corner clocks we had before. The newbies will just fill in the blanks.
Needs that first.
You'll need your 40% for
Can you
this.
keep up with the rhythm?
And there should be a rep. Trace weak points. And then go to your clock.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with these steps.
For the new people who
Just
need
getting
to walk out a little
started.
bit.
Keep grooving, baby.
I think there are 3 prizes. Everyone won.
I got the next one. Go to your color.
Do not be
enter.
not be on your marker.
Be
to
enter,
start
enter.
here.
Get out of the marker. Short stilettos.
Back in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn.
So now you want to be on your marker.
And you're doing all your dodges in your quadrant.
Closest to 4 in first.
In. 1, 3, out. Wait, no. It's 2, 4 out.
Is it?
There's 2-4 out.
Yeah, it's 2, 4 out.
I bet.
I think there was a boss name that happened somewhere. Unless I'm confused.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Oh, some long did not go to.
Bell, you can't. You have to dodge in purple, so you're southwest no matter what. You might have to run far away, and that's okay.
Oh yeah, that's the one I
Oh, you were
clicked
already
on.
done. I see. I got spooked.
The
Right,
challenger.
we can restart because we got to get that mech down.
That is the hardest
Yeah.
part.
I heard your call, and I'm like, that's not where I'm standing.
I think I saw it one late.
Oh, you still get the bleed.
That's okay.
You're
Honestly, we
trusting the
wait.
dude who's been gone for 2 weeks.
No, I mean, I can call it too. We just wait till we do the
Fair,
first
yeah.
dodge, and then you see the spot. People don't need to know right away. Because the in out's more important, right?
Okay, so Amelia, I believe the northeast short spotlight was supposed to be mine.
It was my partner stacked on me on the short marker when they should have been on the long marker.
I see.
So I was just like, oh, I gotta flex. And then I looked and saw you 2 stacked on 2, so I went up there.
I see. I guess I didn't make it
That'd
clear I
be
was
Unity,
on
right?
B. I did go to B, but I guess I wasn't.
You go to 2,
I-
2 if you're long.
I was short, and I went
He
to
was
B.
short. I just looked up there and
Oh.
saw 2 on 2
see.
when I was like thinking I had to flex.
I see.
I
Okay.
see.
I should be more deliberate with my positioning towards the marker.
Yeah, for the first dodge, we are not leaving the way marker that you go to once you're there. And it's always a safe spot there. Otherwise, very confusing, very fast. I think we lost like 2 hours to that before.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the roughest part.
Until the next one.
Are you ready to get down? The Upstart's cruiserweight campaign begins. Can you keep up with the rhythm?
Oh my god. I need 3 mil after.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with each step. We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
center squares.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn! An invitation to dance. How will the
What am I
challenger
swapping
respond?
with?
Insect.
Oh no, I was in the wrong market. Yep.
Color.
Oh, I see. Wait, no, you and I have the same timer right now. We're both going off right now.
Hello.
We'll double check that in a second, because there's another
I just
group
didn't
that will
know
fuck
that.
up here too.
Oh, yeah.
It's Unity.
That was me and Bell.
Oh, well, Unity's in the wrong.
It was in the wrong spot.
You might have to disengage to do your spot. You might have to go to the corner.
Half the party will.
So just, I'll put this in.
I don't think anyone called
right
in
on,
versus
right
out.
on
I
B.
can
Right?
call it.
You don't think anyone called what?
The 1-3.
No one
in,
did
2-4
call.
out.
No,
Well, I mean, it was
confusion.
a problem
Yeah.
before that because there was no flex, so it was a wipe.
Ken was preoccupied instead of doing the call. Was trying to figure out what was going wrong in the corner.
No, I said I was going to call it, but like just trying to figure out
Oh.
the flex in the moment.
Just put that in chat to remember
think-
for our pupils.
A better thing to say than long versus short would actually be the duration of the timer.
Oh, well, it's
I don't
30.
think that's something.
I mean,
people
you might be
deliberately
looking at
pay
a different
attention
time.
to.
Wait, didn't we agree on the long to ladder thing? Or
No,
No, we reverted.
they wanted to keep it back to the whatever.
No, somebody suggested it, but there's no reason to change what we've already practiced for a while for people who are already used to it.
oh, okay.
Also, like because our party list doesn't matter, I just have like my buddy as number 2 on my list, like Gen's number 2.
Yeah.
And then I
Let's
only have
check.
to look at the top of the party list to see if I need to
I had
flex.
Polly on. Sec.
And then you also don't care about the timer because you can see them both and you'll know if you're short or long based on. Oops.
No, give me 1 sec.
Sure.
Who are you just parsing with in this chair? That will fuck up here too.
I was just asking Phil.
Oh, Luca's
was
still
playing with
playing?
Luca.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, why?
I did some runs with him last year. I don't know. I just don't really like parsing.
Yeah, Luca's great.
Someone.
I love
haven't-
parsing.
I don't like it in sandbag fights. If it's a fight where it's like just killing it fast as your parse, I like that. Sandbagging-
Unfortunately, we don't get that choice.
Last
Rarely.
year-
Every fight's a
Last
sandbag.
year was
Let's go.
almost a full tier of no sandbag. But that was very lucky.
Half the fight, half the tier was sandbag, half the fight was not.
Dancing green and pulling out all the stops with
Once we get the kinks out, I'll remeld my stuff. I have like 2 direct hit melds in right now.
We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
I'm dead melded, yeah. If you need to get a little grind out of it anyways, then you know.
Yeah. I forgot that TB ending there is also not worth it on any of
Because
these.
it's not a guaranteed break.
Longs to numbers.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn. An invitation to dance. How will the challenger respond?
In first.
1 3/4, 2 4.
That's the opposite. 2-4 is in.
2-4 in, 1-3 out. If you look after the first set, then you're always looking at the safe spot instead of the beginning.
Box after this.
And capitals.
Go. It's A side, little hit, little hit.
I'm gonna TB on 10.
for this, we go to our clocks and lean a little bit more north-south. Leave B and D open. After you've been hit, dodge to B and D.
I'm
Bravo
south,
Delta.
though. Next to 4. The purple. And you go back up. Word.
Let's turn up the heat.
Same as before.
Keep up now.
Sides are safe after.
The fever's taking hold. Can the upstart keep up with Dancing Reed?
And then this is just your standard timers.
Dance like there's no tomorrow.
Ideally hold stuff for the buff when you can hold it.
This salty gets hold in 30 seconds. Yeah. Gonna play some south.
This one didn't.
I'll vote the boss for this.
Because we have to hold him anyways, somewhere.
Yeah, that makes more sense too, but we didn't have
I'll,
inventory.
I'll veil in between the first and second set.
I feel like that wasn't part of the deck.
Okay. Well, this will be fun. I'll pull him to the west if he has to go west.
On the dance floor, everyone's a star.
Just make room. If you're on the outside edges, you might want to leave the GCD out. Spell
You
yourself
start a little bit
in.
bigger.
And then this is still spread.
You could fit 2 people in one square here. It's just tight. Near the corners. It's A side later.
Nope. I'm shirking.
We also did our shadows, by the way. We shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, I
It's
messed
okay.
up.
Just
I messed
get
up.
the timeline down for now.
It's A side.
This is A side's little hit. And then tank busters.
I'll take 10 again.
What you gonna do?
And Ken's tanking.
The mitigation. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I'll just kind of hurt here, so just try
What?
and toss against a bit.
Go to 1-3, and if you're an acting paladin, then you're far. This is a spread no matter what. East west. They'll move down.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Do the long short.
We make a box when we're at 1 and 3, and then just keep that
Bask
box.
in the spotlight and burn, baby.
And this is the short timer, long timers again. I think you needed to be up here.
No, I think I was on my own one, but we had another instance of not going the right marker.
Huh? Rams is an anchor, right?
Yep.
So Ramza cannot be wrong.
Ramza could be wrong in which one he starts.
Yeah, but we said shorts or letters, right?
Yeah.
Or shorts or letters.
Sure.
Yeah,
so
but what I mean is Ramza
had-
was in yellow, so you could not have also been in yellow.
Oh, I was just going somewhere else because that's the only one I saw that 2 people were kind of
We
on
had
the same
deaths.
marker. Yeah.
Purple was solved. I don't know about yellow. Anyone else? Was there one swap?
I think blue was also solved because I think Daju was long and just went to the short spot.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I forgot what the timer was, so let me double check for that.
Yeah, no, that was my mistake. I did not
You
go
got
to
like
the
12 seconds on the short.
Yeah, it's
Like
like
12,
10 and a
okay.
lot longer than
I'm
10,
not
pretty much.
They're 8 seconds apart.
I think it's 10 and 18.
Yeah.
Should be good then.
When they first
That's
come out,
helpful.
they're 1321, but you're probably not looking the second they come out.
My ping also doesn't let that happen.
Yeah.
But yeah,
We actually had that discussion for our parse stuff because people were getting
numbers.
they're like, I
off.
can't line my GCD up if I'm stunned second. I'm like, yeah, because the difference in time isn't divided by 2.5.
Yep.
Any questions about what we're doing?
Oh, you said we just do the box on a box for the spreads, right? And then we just
Yeah,
put that on the. Oh, yeah,
Woo!
that's fine.
and just kind of slide it to if it's north or south for us. I mean, we're
So
always
you'll always
right.
be to my
We're
right.
right. Yeah, we're always to the
Oh,
right.
be on the.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. The.
And that's where you're gonna hold your. You'll have a 2-minute during that, so you can disesteem when you disengage, right?
Yeah.
If you do the
I
delay,
have
you should be
a-
delaying the potion for 5.
Okay. Yeah, I have
You
to-
delay the
I have
4-minute
to time it
shadow
on
for
the
5.
Okay.
But it's no big
the-
deal until you get everything else down. Like don't worry about it.
Yeah, I was trying to just get everything done first, but the frog bait after that spread is the same thing, right? As the first one we do the long.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I recommend saving sprint for that
Sure.
because we're flexors, so you might have to haul ass through the arena.
I'm a flexor for that corner. But yeah. But yeah. It is a long run if you have to go across the arena and it's an
And
outlight.
it's corners, like fuck.
Yeah.
Wait, do I flex for that?
No, no, I'm the,
Yeah,
I'm the
you're-
flexor for our corner.
Oh
for-
no,
for
you're
everything,
good, you're
right?
good. But the people who need to flex should sprint because it's a
Oh, okay.
fuck flex.
Okay.
Sorry, I looked at your job stone and I said that was you. But that's not true.
Okay, I'm good.
Word. That's good. Through that part. The rest of the fight after that is you just zombie through it. If
It's very easy, yeah.
that frog is the last actual.
There's
More
one point with
accurately,
the
you
tanks
panic
that are-
through it.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
shit.
the-
There's
I won't
stuff on
I got hit by something. All right, we'll just try and roll on something. That's all right.
Are you ready to get down? The Upstart Cruiserweight Champion.
Oh no, the boss is facing south.
Oh no.
My positionals.
My brand.
Yeah, I just wrote the darkness can delay the salted to be in the buff from the first disco thing. The
I
first,
thought that one
combo.
word.
No, we had it 3 and 5, not 3:30 and 5.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
It's very satisfying when everyone moves at once.
If you're covering this B-side with a mitt, you can actually throw it down and you come back up from ins outs later. No? Oh, you will have to break melee range for like a half a second.
I think it was
If that happens.
I thought you just wait.
Yeah, because Bell's body's out, so the intention was there.
Do we want to just reset?
Whereas whoever
Yeah,
was
yeah, we'll
east
just-
is Giga. Well, no, no,
Well, just
no,
do your numbers here. Do your numbers here.
Do this.
Fact
Do
is-
this.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn!
Looks like there's no flash.
An invitation to dance.
Full fault.
How will the challenger respond?
And then it's out first. In. 2-4 in, 1-3 out. I also need to like, figure out my movement on outgun. It's so good. I guess I just CCD Nashing. Oh
Yo,
no,
where's
I
my
stood
wrist?
still.
Where's my raise, guys?
Healers?
Coming right up, buddy.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger!
Yo, I just
Actually,
heard
had
some
a
extra
drop
weird.
static disband for that.
When is the buff, disco buff come up?
What do you mean? Like the damage up?
The first damage up disco buff.
I don't have the exact second, but it is
it's like
before you see perfect groove.
The exact 30-second, like
You're
the
hitting a
exact
soul eater.
second matters. The exact second matters.
Why?
Because we're already delaying our 2 minutes to be at the 5 minutes. So you could delay your shadow to be at 3 minute and then disesteem last second in the buff.
You can.
Because disesteem is 30 seconds, but that does go down to the second at that point. Because I'm pretty sure it's like 32.
I'm pretty sure you can't do it.
I'll take a look in this fight. I mean, this pool.
Yeah, because like that's a huge like it's it's an 1,000 potency weapon skill on Frodo.
Your well, so I mean, it's just how I do my Salted Earth and parses, right? My Salted Earth came up 2 GCDs after Perfect Groove popped up on screen, which is way too late. That's already 6 seconds of deer buff. So maybe
Perfect Groove applies at 3:29.
Okay, so then actually move the 2 minute to the 3 minute, and you can disesteem when you have Perfect Groove. And then that automatically aligns your shadow with the 5 minute, which is going to be the pot. Because I think for this fight, we're going to need all the damage we can get once we're clean.
Oh yeah. That doesn't change anything, right? As far as later on, because we need
It literally changes nothing except making it easier to remember to not 2 minute during the 4 minute.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
It's actually easier too because that makes it so you don't have to 2 minute during the Tank Buster and the A side B side. You just have to 1 minute.
Okay.
But yeah, since we're like all sending our shadow like what second GCD pretty much. If you just delay it to 3:05 or something, you'll get the disesteem. And it won't change anything else. So
Okay.
What is 3 minutes exactly on the timeline? Doesn't matter.
it would just be when your 1 minute comes up, which is kind of
Yeah, but the 1 minutes are held a little bit. So for being that, actually,
Well,
we
if
don't
they're
have to be
held a little bit,
type.
you're
We don't need to be that
you're
type.
lining up. You're lining up for the first person to be hit. Is where that is in the timeline.
Okay.
yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I think actually if you line up your shadow with when your delirium comes up, that'll be even better of a timing because it'll make it less tight for you.
Throw one Shadowbringer at the 2 minute, and then when it's coming off cooldown for the 3 minute, that's kind of your prep.
Are you ready to get down? The Upstart's Cruiserweight campaign begins.
Take 2 minutes. Happy memories.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
One, go, and spread.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with each step. We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
Yeah, when you get a Shadowbringer here, just send one of them.
I just put it on cooldown right here and then just mentally block it till later.
Yep, you're gonna mentally block the next one too. You're just gonna send that on cooldown, and then your next ones are in burst.
You can also say
Nothing matters till the potion.
mana. For
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn. An invitation to dance.
I did not see.
2
Out.
4s out, 1 3.
In.
Where you going?
1 3 in, 2
1 3 out.
It's 2 4 out.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
I could not
Sorry.
see whoever was supposed to flex to.
Let's review that.
Let's
then.
just Poi, if you want to
Yeah.
call that, you can call it. We should just have one person doing it. It's not creating any confusion. Or if Ken, if you want to do it again.
Yeah,
I got it
since
wrong twice in
changed-
a row. I'm not too
Well,
confident.
I went to go look and call it, and I heard Poi say something, and I'm like, oh, ooh. But we should just have one person in charge of the mech.
Sure.
You want to do it, Poi?
Yeah, I've been
Okay.
solid on it.
Please don't
Wait
call.
until after we've done the in-out
we-
dodge, because it doesn't matter until then.
I don't
What?
have
People do their flex
my-
first.
I have
Please
my
don't pull.
recorder up.
I need to check my VOD. I need to look and see
You
what
were
I'm looking
right,
for.
Unity. You were right, Unity. Me
Was
and
I?
Daju were both the same, but they didn't go to the spot with me.
Yeah, sorry, I noticed. I forgot that like I have to do that for other people, not just for you,
That was a yellow blue,
because I figure
right?
everyone else is just.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I would have needed to flex there, but I went to my number and my partner went to the letter despite needing to be on the number with me.
Yeah, I just.
Wait,
So
I
you
thought it
would
just
have
said it.
flexed ours. Unity needed to flex and they just didn't have a spot to flex to because all three others.
Move
set
over to
up.
your buddy real quick in the arena.
I wonder if you could just party list sorted in a way that you could look at everyone's buddies.
I'm doing that right now.
Yeah.
So
That's a
yes,
great
there is a
idea.
way.
Oh. All right.
I'm
then you're
gonna
going
do
up.
that actually, so that I can just ignore.
And I have the flexer in the top position in each
Mhm.
spot.
Unity.
Yeah.
Ramza.
Yeah.
Cool.
I just did it clockwise too. So I got yellow,
Yeah.
blue, purple.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you and your partner are out of order, but everybody else
Yeah.
is the same.
Yeah.
God, geniuses.
Oh, that's actually kind of good too, because then I'll know where I'm going without looking at the arena.
Yeah, you just know what pair. You're
You
lucky.
can actually, you can move yourself down and make it true clockwise.
I don't want to though.
I hate that.
But you're right.
Well, I mean, you're not
You
looking
can.
at your spot on the party list. You're looking at your own debuff.
I
and your
am.
focus target. Oh,
Yeah.
I just focus targeted my partner.
Yeah.
I focus target the boss always.
Okay, I'm a bit
Plus, if you
behind
focus
here.
target your
I
partner,
would like
you're
to
still
get
within
my.
2 spots. Yeah.
I'm a bit behind here. I would like to get my party list sorted here. So, may I know what the pairs are?
Yeah, here, go in your pairs. I'm gonna bathroom quickly while we sort this out.
May I know who's also flexing for each pair?
Rin,
Can the flexer
Poya.
just step towards middle?
Poya and
Yeah, yeah.
Amelia. Yeah.
it's Poya and Amelia. It's basically Dark Knight's
Something
buff
like
battle.
this,
Okay, I'm good.
Oh, we need to go bed.
Also take a bio.
You guys got that all worked out now?
Yeah, people are just in the bathroom now.
Oh, I might have to. I think I'm in C. Am I the C?
No. Yes. Yeah. You have a
Yeah.
Pokemon.
One C.
That's so mean. He can't even see it.
No. It showed up a
Dude.
little bit after I said something.
Last night, I was watching some friends do DSR, and at the final Aquamorn, like after they dodged the Exaflare, the healer I was watching, like I was watching their POV in Discord, everyone froze, and they just were like, they heard the Discord call out that it was out for the Aquamorn, and they just went to the spot where the Aquamorn would have been and just started spamming Helios over and over again. And they apparently had only lost download connection but not upload. So everyone else just saw them Helios spamming the entire time, even through the Enrage.
Yeah.
And they ended up clearing on that pool, but it was just so funny because you look at his POV and everyone's frozen for 30 seconds, and he's just Helios spamming the Aquaman spot.
Mm.
And you look at everyone else's
Pretty cool.
POV, and he moves like a normal human, and is just Helios spamming even after there's no more damage.
Gamer movement.
One of my friends on Samurai did everything after Dolls in P1 completely blind because he had that same thing happen.
Ultimate Annihilation I did one time off of music.
Oh, that's so real.
I was just like, I've done this fight enough times, and I just was like, okay. Fortunately, I wasn't on tank because it would have been kind of an issue if I was on tank. I was on
Yeah, tell me about it.
melee.
I've been there. Well, I've had to do Yukov and Uwu without with the inability to see because I had the same download upload issue. So people just shuckled the fight for me while I had to just react blind, including
Yeah,
Heaven's Fall, which sucks.
The worst is actually like having no download but having upload is fine if you're in like a call and you just remember the fight. My ping's like, oh, okay. My ping was super high for a second. Losing upload sucks because you can see everything happening, you just can't play. Like,
I'm back.
welcome back.
Welcome back.
We had a friend lag out during like Exa squares in top, and they did the full dodge, and then it came back kind of when they went to stack for the wave cannon at wave cannon 2, and you saw the boss literally turn the laser towards them. Like he shot the laser southwest, and then it drifted towards south. I think I have a clip of it.
I cleared T while I was playing Mahjong on the other screen.
That's based.
My
Name fits.
friend doing DSR was playing RuneScape during the trio.
It's him. It's Ken Mahjong.
Only
They're
I
like
would
AFK.
do-
Keep up with the rhythm?
Go.
I bet you I could do a Zoyama kill.
Dancing Queen is pulling out all the stops with these.
I can call out stuff for Dark Knights for like regarding 2 minutes and whatnot.
I'd rather people just get everything right first.
Keep grooving, baby.
That's heavy. Kind of a patient person. But while we're fucking up and dying, I would like to not fuck up and die.
Too much to ask.
Next, you'll want us to get reprisal
How do you enter in?
100% of the
Check
time.
your timers.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn. An invitation.
That's a blue-purple swap, right?
Of a challenge of response.
Spot. In safe.
First. 2-4 close, 1-3 far. Right?
Yes.
Yes.
East side at the end.
I can't believe that tech worked. Big mint.
Don't send Shadow.
Go.
Oh my god, I did it.
That was
My
tough.
bad.
Hell yeah.
Don't worry about it. We just want you to live. I guess like, don't overwhelm your brain too much.
Can a paladin spot Bell with just a clemency?
I got Aurora.
Okay, we're never mind. Flux.
Go do spots, leave Bravo Deltas open.
A little bit closer to this. Actually, yeah, we're
Let's
good.
turn up the heat. Try to keep up now. The fever's taking hold. Can the upstart keep up with Dancing Green?
They are
You're
lagging.
lagging. You
Oh,
are
Dajo's
lagging.
sliding.
I'm mega lagging. Yeah, I know.
You got some download upload going on.
Yeah, might need the calls.
It's like there's no tomorrow.
You want to hold this salted too. So you know the buff.
Let's
Oh,
finish
okay.
with
Our damage up buff is coming in 1 GCD. Should be up now.
And then you would disesteem right now and salted. Yeah, that's nice.
Hey, what are you
Send the
trying to
shadow
do?
grenade.
Put the crowd to sleep?
Wait, don't drag it out of Salted.
I mean, it's still insulted.
Yeah.
We had a call there before to put the salt.
This is as far as it's going.
On the dance floor, everyone's a star.
This thing double up, right?
But
No, it doesn't.
I don't think so.
This is only a savage.
I don't know if I want to be.
You divert your eyes to P10S.
I love that dodge, Grim. I've seen so many people do it now. It's so fun.
I do
Yeah?
it all the time now because it's like you never lose uptime doing it. Now.
I didn't see anybody do it before. I was like, it's free. It's free, right? This is hey,
Will hurt. A little hurt.
little baby.
There's no passive on these tank busters, right? No blessing.
They're all TDM and dot on the paladin.
I don't have passage for this now. No.
Dude, if we each just take a corner, we have the
And
mechanics.
pot right now. Pot right now and do your 2 right now.
Save your disesteem for the disengage.
And now we
Check the
die.
timers. No, we still check the
Bask in the
timers.
spotlight and burn, baby, burn.
And then we die.
This is where I press my invulnerable button right now.
Invulnerable.
It
Oh, I was taking both of them, Bell.
Is this the end?
I didn't bait one.
Yeah, I baited that one.
Oh, I got my line.
Getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
Flip to A. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Not a fan of you. Not a fan. Not a fan. Not a fan. Not a fan.
Okay, well, I'm a fan of you, so go fuck yourself. Hey, look, you died with your buddy.
Wow.
Look at all these pairs mechanics going on.
Wait, did those 3 cones go off on corpses?
I don't know.
I tried to assassinate you and you didn't even fucking get one.
Dude, my friend just one-shot Uwu. That's kind of cool.
Dope.
Nice.
Hey.
Congrats to your friends.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. 880,599.
Yeah, I don't know.
How's
if
the
that's
clear
could've
count going,
made that.
Erica? We suck.
That's
I'm on a push to talk right now, but Erica wanted to know how good we were doing. It's because we brought a Gunbreaker, honestly.
Oh yeah.
Adds confusion. Before our callouts were Dark Knights do this, Paladins do that,
Used to be so simple.
Warriors watch the streams. Like- you say it used to be.
That was
Warriors watch the stream. Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
It's fine. They can have their moment being the strongest tank by a mile in the 70 ultimates.
That's fair.
We had someone that we cleared. It was like a friend of one of our guys. We cleared them in T, and then we took them in fresh blind in Uru, and they fucking 2-pull killed. And they didn't die to the big backs, which is crazy.
Do you think could zombie someone through
Yes.
like first pull, like UCOP?
Yes.
Oh,
Considering
Oh,
that you can
definitely.
kill it with 6 people.
You can murk it.
yeah.
with- Yeah.
You can kill it with
Get us under wall and
120
sprint.
deaths, was it?
Yeah, yeah, but I
one
mean, if
that-
someone's bad, they can fuck it up.
That's true. You do not res them. You execute them before a mechanic that would execute the group, and then you res them after. Go. That was cool, bro. A little mini fan.
Celebrate good times. Cool.
Come on.
That'd be two.
Go. Was this group the one that had somebody so young they didn't know what drop the needle meant?
No, but we were talking about it.
That
I'm
does sound like
definitely-
something Han would
I'm
say.
definitely young, but I know all this stuff.
I know about records.
Something Han would say. Yeah, you break them at the Olympics, right?
Enter.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn!
I'm flexing with Amelia and
An
Dodger.
invitation to dance. How will the challenger
In safe
respond?
from 2-4 out. 1
You could tell when I'm reading a mechanic when I speak the word Amelia.
Yeah. To the EJ.
I could use a little bit of mid.
It's the A side. Oh, I got you with the roar. You want that, buddy? Oh, I gave it to Dodger. Never mind. Go die.
Well,
Really dark. Don't
Well, I got Corundum for you for this Buster in any case. You know?
It's the whole 2.
I got nothing for Unity. Can you get a? Oh,
Hi.
Yeah, that guy's, you know?
Here, I'll just TP in the dot on someone.
And then I'll take the boss now because it's
here you go, Unity.
my turn next.
Get a regen.
Let's turn up the heat. Try to keep up now. The Beavers take it home. Can the upstart keep up with Dancing Reed?
BD stands for be there after you're done. Oh, that's so scary. To walk over Ken's AoE to get there.
You gave me the
Like
outside.
there's no tomorrow.
That is true. Wait, why do Poi and Bella have the same timer?
I got double it.
I see.
I got double it.
So you're your own buddy.
Yeah.
That means does Bella have to separate from you?
Bell wants the debuff.
I just
Yeah,
read.
Bella has to
Bye.
separate from you.
They like.
Is it? You both had yellow, right?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was possible.
And then you would wait for this and send your Disesteem and Salted south. With every dark.
Let's try a new tech.
Pull it to a far corner. Ooh, I like this.
Yeah,
tech.
yeah. Let's see what happens.
And then we all go one line.
I'm gonna JP dodge.
You know, I'll JP dodge. I'll play your game, funny man.
Okay.
I like your words, funny magic man.
So we have all the time in the world to do these, right?
Ooh, I'm under the freaking boss. This is my spot.
Dude, what is gonna happen?
It's slowly coming.
Take that.
Oh my god.
Outside,
no, a knockback.
inside.
Living La Vida, you.
Okay.
It jumping back to the center missed my score.
I've done that with Bioshock. It's so horrible.
Have any of you guys actually had the bug happen in M8 with Shadow?
Which one?
Where if you play Shadow on a platform that he moon cleavers, as Shadow's spawning, Shadow just decides that he's retiring and only hits like 2 buttons his entire existence.
There is situations where that has happened in the past as well.
Yeah, so if you Shadow or Living Shadow at the wrong time and he moon cleavers the platform as Shadow is spawning, Shadow will respawn on a new platform and will like only Abyssal drain.
He's like out of combat, kind of.
Yeah, he can't play the
It's a
game.
little
So
strange.
I think in a World Prog group, a Dark Knight lost like an obscene amount of damage because their Shadow just pressed one button.
That sucks to be
stopped
them.
it.
I remember
Yeah.
thinking that might be the case and just waiting.
What are we doing if the person, if I have like 2 debuffs or something like that? And there's no
If
fair?
somebody has 2 debuffs, then their partner has to get away from them.
Yeah.
Oh, boy could have gotten away from you, but you can't stack.
If someone somehow has 2 debuffs, something went wrong, and that's a fail state.
You gotta
Because
confirm.
if you have both debuffs, you will just satisfy yourself and live.
You should be able to live solo.
Dude, shut up. I understand what I said after I said it.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, I need to confirm the
I
strat that
wasn't
we're.
even fucking listening.
I said if you have both debuffs, you'll satisfy yourself. And Rams is
Oh
like,
my god.
like a fucking child. Jesus.
Yeah.
The only concern is that if he has both debuffs, that means someone else is going to get screwed for
Well,
it.
yeah, well, Bell will just take the dot. Is
Yeah.
what happened there.
I need to confirm the strat that we're running for Arcady Night.
Bell, when you're doing your
What's the question?
when you're doing the Arcadia Night, can you start like on the outer edge of the waymark instead of like directly in the middle? Because I'm getting like clamped between you and Amelia.
Here.
Oh, sure.
Here's your spot.
Yeah, like that. Basically the outer. Yeah, exactly.
After you have been hit, Unity, you are going to Bravo or Delta, whichever one's easiest to you. Or you
Okay.
mean for the timers?
For the timers, yes.
For the timers, it's shortest to longest, north to south.
Right.
Okay.
Were you doing the one where it's like the number that you get hit?
I was indeed. But I was also looking for my buddy. It's just
Unity is too smart.
well, I was looking for my buddy, and then it so happened that 2 people were up north there. I'm assuming because the mechanic went wrong beforehand, and then I died to the side cleave.
No. The people who are north were supposed to be north 8 seconds.
Yeah, we're both 8 second.
Right, but you were both 8 seconds of the same debuff type.
No, we
No.
cleansed each other.
No. Poi had the longest timer duplicated from Bell.
We cleansed
Unless
each
you can
other.
post a screenshot, I'm pretty sure that's not. Yeah, we.
I was third in line. I was not fourth.
Yeah, I didn't get a fail state. Like me and my partner. cleansed
Where do
each
you want me
other.
to post this in discussion?
Here,
Sure.
I'll take. Yeah, it's fine. Might
So
as
this
well
is what I was seeing, and I went up north to match with Amelia, but Bellator was also there, so
Oh.
a little bit confusing.
Bell was there.
Oh.
This is not that poll,
Oh, it's other.
right?
This is a
No,
poll just
what-
now.
No, Poi has both timers.
Oh,
Let me see.
Bell was just wrong. I think then.
Oh yeah, Bell's just not in the right spot. Okay, yeah, Bell's not in the right
Yeah.
spot.
Okay,
So you were right to have gone all the way up, Unity, if you did.
I did. I just ended up getting hit by the cleave because I was mental overload.
Yeah. And that's why Bell dies later, right? Because he's got the vuln now from that. I thought it was
Yeah.
because of poll.
Yeah.
Now I see.
Okay.
Okay. We got all that settled. The all tank is a different beast. I said it.
Except in Zelenia, when it's actually easier than having normal comp.
Yeah, still a different beast, an easier beast.
And Zeralja.
Are you ready to get down?
You think you can?
The Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign.
Did we ever full tank mini turtle? We didn't, but others
No.
did.
I didn't.
Yeah, there
I was out for a bit of stuff. Doesn't mean we can't go and do it though.
It's easy, especially now with, with the return item.
No, it's hard. It's hard because we have this.
Oh, okay.
It's hard because we have this. Go. That was cool.
Has anybody tried to contact Mitsurugi? Let's see if we can talk.
And see if what?
We can talk with Mitsurugi, the other group person that posts on Twitter.
Oh my god.
Mitsurugi is there's someone that's part of the Japanese game.
They're
And they
they're-
do like they repost a lot of stuff.
Do you mean dog?
They're just Japanese cleese.
Enter in. Do you mean dog?
Yes. Clear better.
I've never heard anybody call them Mitsurugi, but you're right, that is their tag.
Purple with purple.
Out first.
I just see him on Twitter.
1-3 in, 2-4 out.
They posted our all tank stuff in the past. Like nobody contacts them to do it.
We need the Avengers for chaotic.
Dude, the chaotic.
Oh, you want them to PSA out people to come in? No.
I mean, maybe pretty cool.
Chaotic is doable in quotes.
Doable.
It's doable.
Especially with the next
Yeah,
dungeon
You
that
just
comes
need
out.
24 people to not make a mistake because we cannot cleanse the dooms.
Oh, don't forget about the tech I learned.
Oh, yeah, those moves are.
Yeah, it was so good.
Yeah.
Remember, people were like, "It's not consistent." Then I did it like 4 times in a row. Like,
It,
not
no, it
consistent,
actually
my
is not.
ass.
It is kind of king dependent.
It is consistent. It
If
depends
you
on the
find what
side of the
works for
dongle
you.
that you're. Yeah.
I find what works for you work.
And the direction you whip around the AoE is a little the Roomba.
Someone's gonna do the double. We should probably
Yeah, it's
go
fine.
back to our
Back to
spots.
your
You go back to your spot.
Yeah, after you do your dodge.
It's me.
It was Ken.
Dance like there's no tomorrow.
I guess I'll be with both partners.
Yeah, just solve both of it.
I'm not the invuln one.
You can use your invuln to get through them if you have to,
Oh,
or you
well,
could die.
Yeah, that works.
We can wall if nobody has anything to practice.
I just want to do the salted here.
Finish with style.
Salted here and then disesteem.
You have 14 seconds.
This team can fly now. Yeah, you have a lot of time. We could afford to
That's
live in
crazy.
Shadow earlier.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you trying to do? Put the crowd to sleep?
Yeah. That is actually probably a fairly sizable damage increase though.
It's 3%. That is almost insignificant. Unless it direct hit crits.
How much does just the steam do?
Top end, 160k with buffs, but without buffs, it's probably like 140. So you're adding 4,200 damage. That is almost nothing. What is that, an auto?
I'm just well, you're adding that per person and then also salted per person.
The salt is already there.
No, it wasn't actually in our plan.
What?
No, it wasn't there in our plan.
I thought we talked about
We
that
did.
after we.
I had that written out in the
spanned-
original.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the revamped we didn't do that. We put it at 3 and then hold the 430 to 5 instead of doing 330 and 5.
Yeah. We could update that. Yeah, update that. 130. 330. Fine.
Yeah.
So you do the hold at the 3 minute to the 330 instead of from 430 to 5?
Yeah. And then we were holding shadows till 3, but I don't know if you have to actually update that.
I fucking forgot I had auto run on that button.
It's funny. It's a
Wait,
This is- this is
we
the-
literally did have it in the first plan, EJ.
I said we did in the
Boy,
first
ju-
plan.
yeah.
We just didn't
Yeah,
put it in
Boy
the
just
second
didn't
plan.
copy
Yeah, I didn't update it in
Yeah.
the second one.
Oh, it's funny though, because this is Steam under the 3% buff is a 21 potency gain over a hard slash under the buff. It's pretty funny.
21 potency.
Yeah.
That's pretty big.
There.
We
There's your
rage
point.
by like 10,000 damage.
Not even a third of an auto.
Hey, but 4 Dark Knights.
Makes one auto.
Makes
One auto.
No, like 1.33.
You're gonna lose that auto disengaging for second fucking.
Well, we're making it up. We're making it up. for
We're
one
making
dark
it
day.
up. We'll make it up later. All right, are we ready?
Yeah.
There's a button for that.
The most important thing though is like if you're thinking about that and making a mistake at any point, don't. Right? Get to enrage again.
Yep.
How far you guys?
I cannot stress that enough.
How far you guys got so far?
Not very.
Are you ready to get down?
Second arcade, technically.
The Upstart Cruiserweight campaign, Biggie.
I'm taking the Buster, I think. Yep. And my stands on for 2 VCDs. Fine.
Feels paladin.
You're being a gun breaker.
Yeah.
A side.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
I thought. I did too. I pre-pull. Go.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with each step.
Flip the bitch side.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nice guy.
Just getting started.
No, us, because we have to pop extra mic because we're scared.
Three. Separate the good times.
I'm celebrating them right now. These are the good times.
They don't get better than this. Right here, right now. It's all
They
downhill.
don't get better. Oh shit! Way to spin that into cardinal.
Long to numbers.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn.
Is that a blue and yellow?
Yep. How will the challenger
Out.
respond?
4-2 out. 1-3 in.
Oh, I'm doing okay. Put a little bit of 3 and then
3.
No.
Full shadows. PTO.
I'll oak, go around after. Go to your spots. Try not to peek each other and leave Bravo Dopa open.
Let's turn up the heat. Try to keep up now. The fever's taken hold. Can the upstart keep up with Dancing Green? Dance like there's no tomorrow. Let's finish with
That's just
style.
random, right? Yeah.
All to the south.
Not bad, but I reckon you've got more in you.
Thank you. What'd you get hit by, Floyd?
On the dance floor,
When you did the
everyone's
dodge
a
wrong,
star.
we missed our buff.
That makes sense. Somebody fucked up. Thoughts?
I should have just did the dodge wrong with you, actually.
Right. Oh, true.
Then we would have both been alright. Probably.
It's a world. I can't go. You have to. Yeah, you guys got to do it. Out.
What was this? Heavy or hard?
In.
B
Hard.
side. B side.
I don't have my mitt, so somebody else needs to use their AoE mitt. Go. hand spread. Also, if like you're the tank taking this buff stream, you use your 40%. It'll cover both. So these 5 enemies.
I'm aware.
5-minute buff coming up.
Yep,
Be a
2
pop
minute
window.
pop.
Back to it, dancers.
Walk free.
Go to your 1-3 and make your box. North south.
So get that to sustain.
Go to your colors. Enter. Don't be on a marker
This
yet.
is quick.
This is very fast.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn.
Blue, purple.
It's blue and yellow. Blue.
Blue, purple.
Oh, it's purple.
What? Who is
Yellows are
not
standing on top of
bleeding?
each other.
I think all 4 were swapping.
It was a quad flex.
I think it actually
No, I had
wasn't.
I had long timer and Kenneth Short. No.
Yeah.
I don't know. I switched.
Unless
Keep grooving, baby.
And then we could watch it back. I just went off of where people were standing. I didn't actually look at my party list for
Yeah, the people have to go to the
Yeah,
purple. It's really hard to tell anyway.
Dancers, take it away.
Okay, it was Unity and Ramza, and it was Poi and Bell.
Yeah, baby.
So yellow purple.
blue misread, and then it was a yellow purple swap.
Someone was baiting that they shouldn't have been.
Both blues were standing on top of each
It's
other.
not bad. It's not bad. So.
I don't know who's not supposed to be.
Spotlighting.
It was EJ. Why'd you go over to the 3 at first, EJ?
Because I thought I was.
No tomorrow.
I was using the fucking letters long thing to just make this in my head.
No problem. Okay, so what I called out visually is what I saw, and that was correct. But
Yes. But I was looking at, because I scanned counterclockwise from blue, because
yeah,
yellow's the last one I'm going to look at.
Let's finish with style.
yeah.
Hey, what are you trying to do? Put the crowd to sleep?
Imagine if you could color the party list. You could make the yellow players yellow.
in every other scenario.
No, it wouldn't, right? If you're playing in a pug and you just color the other person the color that your marker is, right?
That'd be cool, yeah. Or like light parties, like
No. Our in-game raid diagram system from 3 years ago is a pet project. It was a screenshot, you know?
Yeah, if you want to be unethical, I have things.
Huh? No, I am not unethical. I will wait. I will work harder.
We could just color code glands.
All right, here we go. I'm going to the blue markers then.
I think some people know what I've been working on,
Are you ready to get
but
down?
that's too unethical.
Yeah, Rams is already purple.
The
So.
Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begins.
Heavy.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
Go.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with each step.
Flip to a side.
We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
Go. Not as cool.
It was almost there.
Yeah.
The one the other pool was pretty cool. It looked like a wind turbine.
True. Enter in.
Longs to numbers.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn.
Red and yellow.
Yo,
An invitation to dance.
2-4.
How will the challenger
In
respond?
safe
4 and 1 3 out in first.
2-4 in.
Yeah, this is when I would like that call. Not when we're doing the in-out before that.
Sounds good.
Rams that we're in,
The challenger's
and that is why.
Is this the end?
Want it when it's needed. Not when
Here's
it's...
wiping out. Yeah. Well, this is what happened last time too. People calling it early.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Good flex though. We just always listen to the call. Yeah. With this kind of content, you can't afford to just like assume you know.
We all
They will Final
pass or
Fantasy S
fail
every
together.
time.
All pass
Yeah.
or fail together.
The Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begins.
Did they be hit?
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
3. And small.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with these steps.
Heavy.
We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
Go. And spread. Wicked.
Wicked.
Enter in.
Belongs to numbers.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn. An invitation to dance. How will the challenger respond?
1-3 out. 2-4 in.
East side here.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
East side, these hits.
Do you have anything in practice to just restart?
Restart.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
They need a sec. I'll be right back in a minute.
It's a hard read. There's a lot of stuff happening there.
For that mech, yeah.
I'm gonna post this anyway.
I actually ignore that.
Don't be
call
unethical.
entirely, and I just
look for the safe corner always.
It's so good.
Is it ready for release?
No. Well,
Dude, I was
Anyone can
wondering
use
like,
it.
why we don't have something like this like in the game already. As like, oh,
well,
like
because of
'Cause they
Sindel.
cheated in T using it, right?
oh, well, it's
Also
I think-
because it'd be used exactly like how it's used in League of Legends, and it's exactly how my friends and I use it. When someone dies, you spam ping question marks on their corpse.
I mean, that would be an upside, but
Okay, but it's also ambiguous
Yeah.
too sometimes. You being
Yeah, I mean,
I think
like
it's
it's
funny.
literally
I think it's funny as hell.
it's literally being used. Like my friend is the one who made this,
Huh?
and so we got like super early access to this shit.
What?
So for like the last 2 weeks we've been using it
Wait,
in
what?
static.
Unity is the
What?
one made
Is it smart pings?
Smart pings? Do you know Hydrate?
No, I'm the one that made this.
But Hydrate said he knows you directly and got it DM'd to him from the creator of it.
That's funny.
The creator is you.
I don't know how he got it then.
Okay. I'll
Maybe he knows you.
No. Okay, this is too funny. I thought someone was trying to take credit for my work. Holy. I was about to get mad.
That is hilarious.
No, I made a Twitter post about, like, I made a teaser Twitter post. I also, before this, I made PVC, the proximity voice chat. And,
Yeah.
From the
When
teaser
we-
post, I put a link to my Discord, to my dev Discord, and I released this version to everyone in my dev Discord.
To everyone in
And
the
Hydrate is someone that is in my dev Discord.
That makes sense.
So-
He said he asked if you could make the bait ping.
Yeah, I saw that question. The answer is no. I will not be doing that.
What happened? Was that me who wasn't ready?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm still not ready.
Nothing.
Mentally.
We're all law-abiding citizens here. Nothing bad is
I
happening.
see.
Yeah, no, it's such a
We-
great plugin.
We're all TOS-abiding citizens, I mean.
You idiots are using add-ons. We get it. People are like, I would.
No,
never.
we're not.
I would never.
Okay, but Rin, hear us out. League of Legends pings in 14.
No. I hear you out. There's a reason we don't have that.
And that's why Unity, our little friend here, has made.
You made it because people don't want it.
I made it because it was funny.
Let's see.
That's the start of all gas projects. Made it because it sounds funny.
will you be happy or sad when somebody cheats a world race from you?
Pretty sad, honestly.
Dude, the world race got cheated so bad in top that the group got uncleared. So like, it can't be that bad.
No,
I don't care.
for what it's worth, I will be
It can be
taking
that
down.
worse.
I will be taking down the servers during the race.
Oh, that's good.
That's a good call.
I appreciate that.
Bro's got a private server. What?
I can explain after.
Amazon
You can
Doc.
explain. Say this. Hold on. Let me record. Say this into the mic.
No. After. I'll explain everything after.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn!
Is that yellow and blue?
An invitation
Yep.
to dance. How will the
Out
challenge
first.
It is 2-4 in, 1-3 out.
B-side.
You know when you're sandbagging, you do that dance IRL when this is happening.
Should be a requirement.
I did, yeah.
Do you
Help
think
us.
take on too?
B-side heavy mitt.
Brent, do you say pink flow when you're sandbagging?
No. It's a little different. You're intentionally making the fight easier when you're sandbagging, but like
I
when you're playing white mage, it's just pay fun always, right? Or
Spots?
warriors.
I hear it.
I'm gonna say parlay it. Isn't easier.
Let's turn up the
I
heat.
will rep it.
Try to keep up now.
I'll chain the rep after.
The fever's taken over. Can the upstart keep up with Dancing Green?
Fucking reps.
Yeah, get over it. Get over it.
Dance like there's no
Idiot.
tomorrow.
Overrepped, you mean?
Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Huh? Rep over it? Steal my glory?
You would.
Does sound exactly like you.
Oh my god. He sounds so like there's a background there, right? There's history.
You would.
I didn't think it was that bad.
Everybody out here, haha, what a joke. And you go, yeah, what a fucking joke. Lots of moving salted south.
Don't worry, everyone else insulted.
Yep.
Cool.
But we all sent Shadow to it, I think.
We did. I gotta make this a state.
Oh, Gunbreaker should burst strike here.
On the dance floor, everyone's a star.
Big damn.
It's true, Rin, the single Gunbreaker.
Yeah, I made sure to rin.
I'm the second Gunbreaker.
I want to do the tech, but not from this side, you know? Out
I don't pass the side.
You could just cross to the bad side so that you can do the tech on the
A side.
I
A-side
just
right
might. Little baby hit, right?
Come on,
A side.
show me your moves.
If you're taking a buster, you can actually just knit now. Go.
This upcoming
me, I'm
2 is the
taking
thought.
Oh, we shouldn't have insulted here.
Well, because I take the aggro for the position. You could take it
Behind.
back.
Well, we wouldn't be up here if we held.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, you could do your 1-3 and make the box.
Back to it, dancers.
Plot 2.
Oh.
So
Enter. And remember, shorts are going to the letters. Watch Unity.
Milton's up.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn.
I'm swapping with purple with red.
straight up. Watch the main tank here. They take a lot of autos. Invuln if you have to.
A side
A-side.
after Alpha. Ramses tank.
We're just getting started. Keep
Form, then
moving,
A side.
baby.
Already all counts off. 1, 2, 3, go. And spread.
This was the one with the
Run them up, boy.
Yeah, this is one that commits fight on normally.
Dancers, take it
Go your
away.
spots. Remember B and D when safe. Don't greed the cast because you will die.
I feel the fever coming on again. The night's reached a fever pitch. All eyes are on Dancing Green.
Lucky lady.
Dance like there's no tomorrow.
Start top left and good luck.
It's an easier pattern.
Let's
Two
finish
coming.
with style.
Pops up.
You're burning up the dance floor, baby.
Your next 2 gets held for potion.
And one.
Yeah. Well, your next burst.
Dancers.
This is just dodges.
South.
South. Look at the boss.
So we're doing paladins out, dark knights.
Paladins bait the far, yeah. Paladins bait
Where's
the
the fake
out.
paladin?
So go to your color number.
Where's the fake paladin? It's out.
This is out. Paladins are baiting. And then you guys middle and the melees are gonna bait. Make sure you don't shoot each other here. And then a north or south dodge is next. Good job.
Whoever I griefed the fuck out of, I'm so sorry.
Real quick, if you don't know what you're doing here, we're gonna make like vertical congas, and then you're just dodging in and out like this, and then everything's a spread, right? So paladins on the outside.
Show some electrifying moves.
In and out, coming up.
Hold 2s and 1s.
Insane.
Out. Hold all of your bursts right now.
Spread. Whenever it's good for you to burst, you're welcome to burst.
Pots are good as soon as they're ready. Take. I was gonna say take aggro.
Keep going all the way. This isn't it. Let's see what we're at.
That was one hell of a party.
It's a good thing we have all these gunbreakers to make the check. Alright, you guys made me go gunbreaker. I better be like top damage.
That was much closer than.
You were
Evan,
top
so.
damage. That was.
New people.
Yeah,
Okay. I'm still depth melded too.
that was. Yeah, we
You
have
hit
to,
melded,
we
you mean?
really do have to.
No,
swap
I'm
out
debt melded
paladins
determination.
to-
Oh, got it.
If you're gonna parse, do you only run a couple of direct hits because then you raise your ceiling?
Yeah.
Okay, I can definitely put more damage. I am more comfortable with the fight now.
Now that we've reached the end, now you fix your shit.
Yeah.
That was a nearly perfect run. With no DDs, right?
I don't
We
think
have that
any-
one thing that tells you your theoretical metric.
There's a link in
Oh.
a channel somewhere here.
no DDs.
For sure, at some point there is one.
No, it's here. It's in the log channel.
Okay. Huh? No. I mean, like, there's that tool that tells you what you could have parsed.
One
It
wants
tells
to
you what-
vote
where your median fell.
abandon.
Unity, do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Are you talking
it-
about
there-
how bad was my crit?
Yeah. It's a bell curve of what your damage would have been.
How bad?
Oh,
was
that
my
one.
crit?
Okay, I've heard of that one.
That is
Yeah.
such a naughty website.
I always hate it because it always says I do shit. So
It's so.
So
So you're
fucking
you're
disparate.
actually
The only problem-
offended by like an inanimate object. You're like,
It-
fuck
it-
you.
It doesn't.
It doesn't-
work because we don't have the 5%.
yeah, it's not a completely accurate tool because we were
You just
missing.
times it by 0.95, right?
Well, the actual crit rate should be accurate,
Well,
as
0.96.
you guys said last
Yeah, the,
time.
crit-
we
the
were
crit
here,
rate's
right?
accurate. Yes.
It's just that the actual damage bars might not be.
I was center of bell curve, and I was the highest damage Dark Knight.
Can you link?
What's our
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not optimized. I just wanted to get to the fight. Now I will.
I'm saying that I was
Yeah.
the top damage, and I was only center of the bell curve.
21.5. How dare you? Unity?
I'm
How are you-
gonna
how are
tell you
not
that like I
optimized?
did some very bad things. It's okay.
theoretical
and
Unity,
I can
why
do
would you be-
better.
You've been doing this for 3 days.
21-7 is the theoretical for mine.
21.7.
I can do better.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
At,
don't want
like,
to
average
look through
or
what
at,
I was
like,
doing in that
amazing?
bar.
That's the
You really don't
99.9.
want to look at what was on my hotbar.
Because 21.7, we need 21.5 average across the entire group.
21.7 for what I did is the 99.
You were not average right now, Yuki, because well, EJ, because you use our runs from last time, and our average is actually closer to 20.2 for us.
Yeah, I'm just using the rotation distribution instead of middle of the road for crit and everything.
Can you link that?
This.
Should be able to just link the full site to the log.
I mean, this
That was a
is
great
my
run, though.
specific. I'll throw it in logs.
That's fine. Oh, do you have to like put in your gear?
I did put in my gear.
You can put in X heavy gear links.
Well, Rins is probably not on
You can
its-
put your stats. You can put your stats like
Yeah.
like
Have
mine
fun
was,
typing in all the numbers.
So I'm looking. My Blood Spiller crit was like significantly below average. I didn't crit shit for Shadowbringers. I had decent for Disesteem. I had
21.4. You're a paladin, right, Ken? Dodge, I know you have a gunbreaker weapon.
my Edge of Shadow was
Oh,
decent.
don't make me.
Wait, you do?
Dodger does have a gunbreaker
You've been
weapon.
griefing this whole time. You could have
He's
been my
just-
buddy.
He's just
I
having a
wanna grief more
comfy
on that.
time on Paladin because it's so comfy. You don't have to worry about anything.
If you need another gunbreaker, I could come with my ult. My ult is Fist, but that's obviously I'm a backup. Just to let you know.
In my mind, you're not a backup. You'll never will be. You're great. You're always at the forefront.
You need to squeeze 4.5% more damage out
Let me
of
put my
thin air.
stats in.
Out of literally thin air.
It's not thin air.
All right, well, Unity, you're not 4.5%. You're maybe half.
Okay, well, a Paladin or a Gunbreaker over a Paladin is
It's
like
yeah, that's
600
pretty
more
massive.
DPS.
Yeah.
Also, you
baseline.
can, for what it's worth, you can trick the party buff on player analysis if you just take the strength stat and you times that by 0.96.
True. Well, is that true?
No, well, you know what I mean. Take the 5% out, so it puts it back in.
It'd be.
Well, you take
I'm
you,
just
yeah, it's
lying to
0.96
you.
because we're gonna get 1%, so you take 4% out of the calc, and then it thinks that
1.01
you have a whole
divided by
party.
point. Yeah, it's 96.2%.
Yeah.
Is the actual spread of.
Somebody want to just drop that number because it's going to be the same for everybody.
This is the number for the multiplier. Very arbitrary. Don't worry about it.
No, everybody's going to have the same strength.
you mean take the 55, 70? No, it's based on
Yeah.
a race. We're not.
Racials.
Oh, just play
God,
all
you're
right. God damn.
You're basically 5366. Okay. You could just put that in, and it'll be very close to the number.
Cool. Okay.
What does it got for you? Oh no, I am at like almost the best I can be.
I don't think that's possible. Yeah. I don't think that's correct. I did not do better than 99.9% of people on that run.
That is the
Yeah,
actual
no,
number.
me shoving my numbers straight in, I think actually gave me a pretty accurate amount. Like, I just took the gear set I used from Etro.
We just queue in and you can just get your strength number in the instance if you're.
I don't think it works fully
Oh.
like that actually because it accounts for certain things like food and whatnot, and like it automatically does things like 5% and whatnot. But
Well, Food doesn't change your strength. The multiplier is specifically strength, right?
400, 100, 700. This is quite the problem.
Hey guys, good news. I'm in the sub 2 percentile on the wrong end of the graph.
Okay, there
I
was
mean, even if I enter the 5579, it's still saying that I'm at the top end of what I could be for my theoretical, which makes sense. I think I had a pretty good run, right? I was 21-2. I was leagues ahead of all of you.
Yeah, you did have a very strong run.
I'm
You
also
were-
debt pilled, right? So my ceiling is automatically higher than you guys.
Your
Mm.
average
Like what
low-
was my direct hit was like 10%, and y'all's direct hit was like 12 to 20%.
I don't know what your total direct hit was, but your direct hit totals were quite low, yeah.
Yeah,
Your highest
but that's
direct hit was
fine.
a Wicked Talon, but you're making up for it with debt.
Yep. Which is flat damage is really good.
If we raise everyone's to death instead, would it be possible or no?
It-
I mean
would be
that is
closer.
how
That's how we would
we
do
made
it.
Tank Cobb possible in the first place.
It would probably make it more doable.
Yeah, because
At least close the
when you're looking
margin.
up a stat calc, it is estimating an average direct hit rate, right?
Mhm.
But direct hit doesn't scale. Crit does. Direct hit is just a chance, and then it's 25% more damage. So the more debt you have, the more damage you'll just be able to do. Period. It might take longer to get the run, but like this is already a difficult check, right? So yeah, yes, it would make it better.
Is it just remove all but 2, or is there actual calculation that goes into it?
Yeah, I actually used I went for 2350. It hit a 0.5% threshold on the debt.
23.
I can just tell you how many direct hit because I have skill speed, right? So you're gonna have more direct hit than me.
Fair, yeah.
1, 2. Let's see. 1,
Let me go get some materia.
2, 3. I only have 3 debt melds right now. I had 5, but I changed some stuff around.
From like a math POV, how possible is it? Because I don't want to go off remelding on my gear if like we can't theoretically make it.
You mean 3D hit melts, right?
I mean, how
No. Debt.
how lucky?
There's not a lot of pieces you could put debt in right now that doesn't have crit, right? It's your
Let me double
gloves and a couple of your accessories.
471 million.
Your
How much
body
do
can also have
we-
debt.
How much do we need to make up again, Poi?
I'm doing that right now.
Because I lost.
I've already got 3 debt melts.
Like I
Oh,
lost.
then you're good.
I lost
You're
1K from being
I have
unlucky.
3 debt on me. Isn't the best in slot just 3 debt?
It is, yeah. I just copied
You
that
said
1 to
you
1.
said gloves and what else again?
Chest.
You put gloves
and
body, and then your right side should each have a couple pieces.
We are on that last run. We were 7,700 total DPS short.
Yeah, if I was running
Or
2.7 though, Ken, I'd have like 7
4.7
melds, right?
million.
But I
HP
have
was
skill
both
speed
of
in.
us.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know if that's even.
Oh yeah, I guess you guys are using different boots and earring than me.
Okay, so Ramza did
Oh, yeah, you're using the
1K
skill speed
less
one,
than
right?
the other pallies. So like that's 1K right there, but where are we getting the other 6?
It's the number we have to make
Well,
up.
let's say Unity and Bell are doing another 400, right? That's probably what they could realistically
Conservatively,
put out.
yeah.
And then I would say that you and EJ can probably put out another 200.
Yeah.
If
So
the
that's-
XIV crit thing is accurate,
like
I could
1.2K
put
there.
out, like on a god run, I could put out quite a bit more, but that's like obviously RNG.
Yeah.
Because we all need to be doing Rin's level of damage on that last run. Essentially, is what it comes down to.
Which I don't think Dark Knight really can that easily. Like I had a pretty flawless run, and I mean I was middle of the road on how bad was crit sight, so like I could go up to that because 75th percentile. I mean it's basically 95th percentile is Rin's damage based on what I
For
have here.
us, yeah, for Dark Knights.
So it sounds like more Gunbreakers and more depth is.
It is
that
probably
close?
more. It's probably
let me run some
trying to
decks.
replace the Paladins with Gunbreakers is
Yep.
probably the move.
Yeah, the only thing is then you start
We're
getting
gonna have to have
people
some
who
downtime,
suffer for
though.
downtime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the only it's the one GCD potentially lost during Frog Trudge 1, right?
Yes.
Because otherwise,
For what? I'm sorry.
the downtime that we're saying of losing Paladins for Gunbreakers.
Oh,
Like what it is that it's just that one GCD essentially. Is it not?
well, I mean, you're gonna lose a GCD there anyways, right? Because of the stun time. But
No, not the stun time. The Frog Taraj 2-minute.
oh, Frog Taraj. No.
Trying to weigh the difference of like
No. It's fine. It's fine. You put the Dark Knights in the back, and they disengage and disesteem on the way out instead of
Disesteem.
rolling a GCD and leaving.
because that's what I've been doing, and it's fine.
And we have 4 Dark Knights, so
Yeah.
well, you still keep whatever Paladins you got in the back, but you know what I mean.
Right.
You disesteem to leave.
And then you
Your
just get
call.
close back in.
Your call, I can fill in whatever. But obviously prior out the people who've been here.
Well, what do you guys think? As a group,
I think we wiped.
we did wipe. That's true.
Oh shit, you're right.
Guys, we had 8 deaths.
I think we
Just
go
clean that
back
up.
in and get
We
another
did have a
chance
lot
to
of
like,
fucking deaths right at the end.
Try and get another
Try-
to see where our variance is. Yeah.
yeah, and then this time I will try, like stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
it's fine.
Sure.
I wouldn't be opposed. I think swapping some paladins out for gunbreakers is the correct play, but it will depend on if people have the classes. I do not think that the 1 GCD loss in that Frog Taraj is going to put like a gunbreaker below paladin.
It's not a loss. They won't lose the GCD.
Right, so I do think
Yeah,
that
so it's strictly a gain.
decreasing our paladin count is the correct play.
Yeah.
Let's go in with this group real quick. Let's try for a clean run. And if I mean weighing where our variance is too is probably going to be important anyways. So
There were 0 clemencies, right? Just to
there
check
was
that
no-
off.
Yeah.
no healing.
Yep.
No Paladin should be clemency at all. So
All right.
Yeah, we're just gonna start losing some value of like intervention and veil and wings and whatnot.
I think that's okay.
Which is
Okay.
fine because you can start double stacking missionary heart on like everything instead of just one or the other.
Well, there's specific things like tank busters, for example, but you can use hawks. So I guess like
Yeah. Which is gonna be stronger than TBN anyways. All right.
well, you have TBN and hawk.
When
Yeah,
you
stack.
Bloodfest, Ren?
Excuse me?
When you Bloodfest?
In this fight?
Yeah.
I don't Bloodfest.
Oh,
Be
okay.
0, 2, 5, 7, 9, 30.
No, I. Sorry, I just wanted to be an idiot. Yeah, you could do 0, 2, 5, 7, 9, 30. That's fine. There's literally
Okay,
no
it's
reason
just the
to
last
put-
one that you're just... Okay.
Yeah, there's no
You
reason
like-
to try to get it in the 3 because it's not going to be. You're not going to take it out of a 20% no mercy to put it in a 3% arcade fever.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Well, placing it at 3, it'd still be in no mercy, and it wouldn't do.
But it will not
anything
be in
yet.
the arcade fever. So there's no reason.
Yeah, so like it doesn't do shit.
I mean, technically, I should open on Bloodfest. Fuck it, I'll do it. I'm gonna pre-pull no mercy. I am not 2.5. Well,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
I am
you
not
understand.
2.5. I can get all 3 GCDs before they enrage.
Oh, yeah, I should sort my party list again.
Oh, fuck.
Nah, I'm just not even bothering.
I would really like to sort it.
happened?
Boy. Rin.
Oh,
And
part of the sword.
Yeah.
You could type /p sword too.
Well, it's specific to our strat here.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you can make a macro for it
So true.
if you wanted.
I'm gonna just look at my VOD for this sword.
I mean, this is the only other lockout we get of this.
Here, I'm standing in my spot.
Don't worry, I'm just gonna look at my VOD for the correct sword.
Oh, EJ, can we swap me and you for the one GCD disengage?
Yeah.
For Rock Rush. Okay. Do you normally go left or right looking in?
I normally left.
Okay.
Realistically, we
Oh, yeah,
should
so
all
it's
just
the
go to our color number and dodge the
And then just
closest
left,
safe
right.
spot.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're just standing at 4, you're either going to be on the left side of C or on the right side of D, right? Do we just want to do that?
I don't think changing it has any value really.
Yeah, I don't agree on changing it.
It's the same thing with the long letters thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm good. Ready to check.
I have no idea why PF settled on doing colors for everything, except for, I mean, it kind of is always color, but it's weird.
Except for what?
The thing that's
Except for Frog
Except
Charge
for
1.
that?
Yeah.
It's you could blame Hector for that, I think, because Hector just like I think he did it because like they're in the wider wave, the first extra square thing. They have tank pair with range, so it's basically melee range pair. So then they kept the same
Right.
configuration for some reason.
Okay, but did you see his like
yeah.
40-second video
Gotcha.
about the spotlight mechanic where he just sounds so fucking done?
That, to be fair, a lot of people do really struggle with that.
the funniest thing. I had a melee that just couldn't do the stoplight to save their lives, and I told them to start looking at the ranged one, and the melee one's the opposite. I'm like, oh.
That's how I call it. In my group, I always call the ranged ones. That's how I learned it.
I mean, I've just done this fight on past terrain
Yeah.
on tank. Like,
Yeah, you just have pull count too to get comfortable with it as well.
yeah, I have 15 plus kills with this fight.
Great fight.
For a first sight? For a first fight?
My group did like a disgusting cryo for the first mechanic, and it took ages.
East side 3.
1, 2, move. Spread.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with each step. We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
4 heavies.
1, 2, 3, go. Spread. Enter in.
Longs to numbers. Short to letter.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn! An invitation to dance. How will the challenger respond?
Two 4 in, 1 3 out.
Beat side.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Keep going so we can get our 2 minutes down. Big hit.
I cannot tell you how many people in PF feel scared about standing there in between tanks. And stuff.
Yeah, it
Just
doesn't
wait
matter.
to-
It's just a.
Yeah, just stay there.
We can keep going over the light if anybody needs to keep going for any reason.
I have my mental.
I wouldn't mind just keep going. As long as it's good.
Go back to your spot when you're done because there's a death.
Oh, I called it. Holy shit.
Those ultimates.
I vote.
Let's finish with style. Hey, what are you trying to do? Put the crowd to sleep?
I still got a stance. Yeah, I just ripped it.
It's okay. It's all good. We're vibes.
On the dance floor, everyone's a star.
If you pull it past the square, like the way it is now, I'll pull it up a little and we can over it. It makes it a little tight for the guys' stuff.
Come on, show me your
Think about
moves.
it. How do
B
you
side,
have
big
to
hit.
use this for Invul?
They're safety nets for the.
If we're going for a true clean clear, we could use Invulns as a object to get full uptime.
Anything that you would use it for.
It would just give you a DD.
No, like stacking two spreads.
There's
for
this thing for
example.
Frog Crush. Or for, yeah, you could do it for what we just did for
Or
HP,
for
but
Ride
it
the
doesn't
Wave.
matter.
Ride the
Ride the
Wave
Wave doesn't matter, it's full uptime. Right?
To it, dancers.
Do the Paladins get full melee uptime?
Sure, why not?
No, but that's what Holy Spirits was.
But I'm a Dark
Against
Knight.
full autos.
I'm a Dark Knight that is assuming the role of a Paladin.
No? Or was it no south?
No south.
Oh, sorry, there was yapping going on. We still have people practicing things here, so. You should be able to keep your GCD rolling for safety. If you want to invuln, you can.
So your partner also involves.
It just, yeah, that means your partner also involves.
But as for that Frog Trudge one, as a Dark Knight in the last pool, I did not lose a GCD at all during it.
Yeah.
You just used the Disesteem, and it was fine.
I'm sure there's a couple different spots for different people that are going to want to use invulns to make something easier or more difficult.
Or more difficult?
Yeah. Well, like something that's
Okay.
easier for you could be more difficult for somebody else now, right?
Oh.
But I kind of liked having our tanks invulning at the end of the fight when they were going to die to autos, because I remember dying to autos last time we ran.
Yeah, but we
Yeah,
also
I
have.
think was it Unity that almost died?
Frog
We
Trudge
have
2
It
is
was me.
stupid.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
am wondering that second bit while I had the I was taking the spotlight because Unity got low, and I'm like, this is a good place to do this.
Yeah, but then we don't have that net if we use them somewhere else.
I think maybe using it at the end for the quarter beats. Because I know the fall off cost there. That might be.
If you do that properly, no one actually has to fall.
For the very end, no,
Yeah. that's
because we're alternating. Right?
Maybe it's just after the dodging. I haven't been able to get a lot on there.
For the very last Disco Inferno.
Yeah, the very last like, yeah.
Fred?
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops of these days. We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
1, 2, go. You should just be dodging here, right, Dodjo? Between this spot. in the
I
spot.
have been, but sometimes like
I think it's only EJ who could
There's just
possibly
someone
come into your territory. EJ, you're dodging left and right, right? Not forward and back.
Yeah, I'm building up.
That should be fine.
Actually, no.
Dinner.
Because we did the same thing up top and we were able to see it. It was red and purple.
Out safe. Two, 4 in, 1, 3 out.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Go.
Got shadowed.
Do we still not
This is so difficult.
I'm good to it.
Yeah, I think
You're up, dancers.
Yeah, I think we've also only seen it like at this point 3 times, right, Douglas? I think more we see that
Yeah,
last
yeah,
mechanic.
it's
it'll
fine.
probably
I
feel
was
safer.
playing safe anyways. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. This tech sucks.
Are you ready to get down?
There was one time in a party that I actually did the bullshit that we're doing now for just a normal party. It was a pretty freaking good run because the party did actually kill at Enrage Cast.
Oh yeah, if you just leave the boss north, Ken, when you pull it, you let it turn around, jump, and then face, the snapshots later for Disco Infernal are a little bit more lenient.
Keep up with the rhythm.
You get like a half-second leeway. This is big hit.
I'm not the one in control of boss.
Yeah, I got you. I understand.
Oh, okay. I just know I'm giving you the buster mitigation.
Yeah,
I'll turn if the boss. Don't worry, I got you.
We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
Go. Sick.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn.
Good.
An invitation to dance. How will the challenger respond?
One, 3 out, 2, 4 in.
B side of things.
Two and B side.
Left and shadow.
Oh no!
Anyway.
Careful, Ren, you're between the tanks.
Yeah, leagues of space.
You're up, dancers. Let's turn up the heat.
Watch a
Try
pick
to
boy
keep
first.
up
Wouldn't that be
now.
something?
That'd be cool.
The fever's taken hold. Can the upstart keep up with Dancing Reed? Dance like there's no tomorrow.
First.
Coming. See you later.
You little monkey.
Let's finish with style.
Salted South.
Invoked.
You're burning up the dance floor, baby.
A-side.
On the dance floor, everyone's a star.
Is there a missionary here?
It was mine. I put Heart of Light.
Oh, it's mine now. I'll take that.
I have to do that.
Come on, show me your moves.
Hey.
It's A-side.
1, 2, there you go. Rinky dink, little itty bitty baby bitch it. Six.
Yeah.
16.
This is the hot window.
Back to it, dancers.
Yeah.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Yeah, I'll come back still. So.
Good job, Rin.
Thanks.
Spotlight and burn, baby, burn. Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Some collateral.
What on earth happened there? Oh, we just had a guy in the middle.
Yeah.
The group.
That'll do it.
Triple kill.
Hey, if you're not feeling well, Remza, Eric could probably also step in for you. If it feels cool to keep going, that's fine too.
Okay. No problem.
Okay.
No problem. No
Hope
foul.
you feel better.
Another Dark Knight becomes Paladin jail.
Woohoo. do you need me to fill in? If you wanna
Yeah.
keep
Oh,
going?
we need you on
Yep.
on Gunbreaker.
Do you have
Gunbreaker?
Gunbreaker?
Okay, here we go.
You heard the
Oh my
excitement.
God,
the
I'm
the life
alone.
left the voice. The life came back. Like, Paladin. Okay. Gunbreaker. Okay.
We're so back.
We're so back. No problem, Ramza. Thanks for coming. We were still able to get
You're
that
fine.
very clean kill with you.
Yeah. Mistakes happen. They're just way more critical in tank runs. Is what it is.
Dynamits, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Sorry.
No, I'm with
Derogatory.
you on that, unfortunately.
No, you're right. Unfortunately. Password
Boy,
is.
wait, poor
8008.
stuck in Brazil. Wait, you're not in Brazil anymore. What do you mean?
I'm on Primal right now. Yeah.
Bro, fuck Ether.
I'm not in Brazil. I'm on Primal.
I'm in Mexico.
The fuck?
A little bit closer.
The fuck?
Sounds like Brazil to me.
What does that make Crystal? One could argue Crystal has about the same, raid population that Dynamis does.
Yes, but it currently has PvP.
Is that
so it's
right?
more
I think that's right.
Oh, does
We
it?
have a pretty good raid population. It's just they're all on fucking Ether all the time.
I heard
So
of-
nothing
Yeah.
ever fills.
Right.
I heard a
Correct.
thing that
Same with
Ether's
Primal.
gonna be
Either-
Are you talking about for what data center, Ken?
Crystal.
Crystal.
That's true.
Erica,
heard that,
2008.
Fucking, you guys know about
Okay.
SERP, right? SERP.
No.
Crystal.
What's
Ugh, okay.
Oh my.
NAUR.
I am
Crystal's
being
parsing
serious,
in
by the way.
High-end rating Discord.
Crystal Extreme Raid Parsing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mm.
Why?
That it's
Because it
basically
used to
like,
make finding groups a lot easier.
SERP is like one of the actual.
Was
top
it like for
contenders
people who
for
actually
logging.
wanted to play the game?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
You
logs and
have
speeds
to-
and all that.
You have to maintain, I want to say, at least 2 oranges a tier to even stay in the Discord.
Okay, that's lame.
Which is kind of
Maybe
funny
ta-
because
ta-
you can
tags,
actually
sure,
hit it. You can
but-
actually hit it from just playing, kind of.
Yeah,
Dude, you can
but
get
it
pinks
at least
this year
keeps
from
it
just
so
playing.
like people aren't just bloating it.
What's the password?
They opened
What?
it to all
8008.
PCs a couple of
2008.
years ago.
You could have said
Wait,
boob. and it would
Bell,
be
did I say
funny.
something good or bad?
You said
I
son
used
of
to
a
I used
bitch.
to have a friend. I used to have a friend from Brazil who would say that to me all the time. So I don't know what it
Yeah,
meant.
that means son of a bitch.
Oh.
That's when you said
And
that.
then they would say
Madre.
this. And I don't think they meant but cool.
That's just laughing.
But cool, ja 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 ja. ja.
No. Anytime you see that, that's just laughing in like Latin
Oh, okay.
language.
Wait, what is this?
That's laughing in Japanese. Is it not?
What's this?
Wait, the
Laugh my ass
the
I don't know about
the
Wait,
that.
what's
ja,
this?
What's up, Bill?
no the,
What's
the
that
ja
about?
ja ja thing is works for like I think pretty much every country South America besides Brazil. Brazil is like this.
Wait, if you're saying I, do you just type Europe
How do we do more?
in Brazil in
Because
Portuguese?
J
right?
in Spanish is an
Is
H,
ha.
right?
Like
Yeah, it's
naranja.
ha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Naranja.
naranja.
0257, yeah.
Yeah.
0257 930.
Erica, you are yellow. Learn.
Okay, and am I
And you are
flexing or not
anchor.
flexing?
You are anchor.
Okay, cool. Nothing changed for me.
And you
And
get
just a reminder, longs
You gotta do that.
on numbers, shorts on letters.
Wait, does SERP also require you to play the jobs that are strong?
If you wanna get into
technically do, but
speeds,
if you want to
yeah.
get into a group, yeah.
I
Yeah,
see.
dude, I
Why
got
do you
locked
know
out of
about
so
that,
many
EJ, if you're
parse
not from
parties
Crystal?
because it was double
Because
dark
like
night.
half of my like friend group were crystal parsers.
I see.
And also
Sorry
like
for
the
loss.
parse group that I ran with is constantly competing with SERP.
I don't know anything about that SERP thing. I've heard people say the word before, but
I mean,
Yeah,
Herp was
I'm
really
hog.
big in. It was a much bigger in last expansion, but
I think it's
obviously-
SERP
Yeah.
who got like
It
rank
was-
3 speed on one of the tier or fights last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top 5.
We
I
get
think.
rank 1 alliance raid speeds every year.
Ramza was
Okay.
beta.
Every tier. Yeah, it's a lot of fun actually. It's so stupid.
Unity, you were wait, Unity, was your clock spot beta or 2?
go to your corners right now so you can set up your party
Beta.
list. Inevitably.
no.
Not
You
too
use
bad.
beta
What
on
about
too.
inevitably?
Thank
Yeah, that's true
you.
too.
Is that even a fucking word?
Inevitably?
Inevitably? Yeah, because we say
Inevitably.
inevitably.
Yeah. Veritably. I salute you, veritable
Making
soul.
my head hurt.
Well,
I just pressed- I
inevitable
just
would
pressed
just
the
mean the opposite of evitable, right? But I don't think it works like that with that word.
My brother in Christ, I'm cooked.
Yeah, wait, but
Bryn,
Ren,
where's all the warriors?
what if I jumping play
what?
that dude now?
Where are all the warriors?
Oh, they sunset that job.
Oh,
It's going to be a phantom job, playable in
gonna-
a few days.
ooh,
Yeah.
nice. Can't wait.
What are you doing on Tuesday?
took off
Alarm
Tuesday.
clocking. I'll be alarm clock and Colt. I don't have a group or anything. I'm just vibing with it.
Oh, you're just going in.
I'm going in as well. I
I'm
have a
going
group.
in
We have
that
some-
kinda wants to-
We
There'll
have some
probably be
overflow
groups that
spots
need
now
space.
for our group.
So yeah,
That's
so I'll
true.
probably just jump in one of those. I mean, getting 48 people to dedicate to that seems like AIDS.
We got
So-
over 48. I'm so happy.
Nice.
Yeah,
So-
I'm not looking for a group because I could only run the first day, pretty much.
That's fair. I think we're doing first day, and then maybe we're doing other days.
There's any
Maybe.
groups?
Oh,
Feel
then
like-
if you have a spot, I'll be around.
I'll probably just be like a relief player for a group, so I'll no life it.
My
but-
stance is on.
Hey, Ren, your stance is on.
Michael did. So I'm not getting a tank buff. Oh, hey!
Positionals.
I'm that weak. Your guard was royal. And I had to dodge you guys so I didn't get, like, the busters are so wide. Flip to a side.
Which side is that?
I don't know, that's what he said.
3.
Flip to the B-side. 1, 2, go.
B-side.
Oh. I'm gonna Heart of Light this. Do you want to Heart of Light the double raid wide? I don't actually know what you're doing yours, Dodge. Dodge, you're gonna do that one, and then Erica, save yours for like after the go.
Okay.
For like after the next mechanic.
Damn. Damn.
Because then you can use your Heart of Light to cover the tank busters, right?
You're good. You can get
Fine, I'll live. I don't think I'll break if I can kill myself.
Actually,
If you don't get hit, it won't.
It's not gonna break. You're fine.
Enter, enter.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn.
It is yellow and
An
purple.
invitation to dance. How will the challenger respond?
Fucking love all things.
2-4 in, 1-3 out.
I hate all tank runs. Making me
I'm not convinced there's a different pattern. He's been out for me every time.
That Final Fantasy 50 was hard.
Oh, I saw Dodger like propel into the air. B-side, big hit. You can put your Heart of Light here.
Oh, I just whoopsie.
Wait, okay.
Don't chill like that.
Aquí un momento, por favor. Yo preciso para você. I don't know how bad that was, but
I want to learn
Where's my
languages.
hands? Where did I have it
everybody go to your spots and then fill in the blanks.
Okay.
Just don't go to Bravo or Delta. It looks like you're there. Perfect. And then you go to Bravo and Delta after you come in.
Try to keep up now.
Don't worry about there. It's good.
The fever's taking hold.
And as people get hit, they will vacate their spots. You can slide over if you need. Ooh. Boy did the wiggle. Oh, boy did the wiggle.
I was out. Like
You're out of the game now, so you know. Serves you right.
Thank you for saving me, Koi.
I'm gonna say the line.
The line.
Yeah. What's the line?
On my screen, I was out of it.
Oh, I have the rebuttal. You need a new screen.
You could have stopped it on my screen. On my screen, I was out of that.
Yeah, my buddy came up to me. That was cool. I was in the wrong spot.
I saw that.
There.
Oh wait, why do you have a damage down?
Why don't you have an
But I reckon you got more in you.
Oh!
No, my son!
I'm so sorry. I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing it back. It's touching. It's touching. It's touching. It's touching.
It's good.
Here, does everybody still have invuln available?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody just stack on me in a moment.
So let's test it.
I'm it. I'm
Why?
able to catch both.
Okay, everybody stand on
Can we
me.
just
Why?
Yeah, we're gonna get both. We're gonna get both.
Okay.
press it right at the end?
Now. Sick, wicked. Okay, I can't be for sure that it's gonna work. We're about to find out. And now do the tech. Oh, that would have been really cool. We could have all done the tech.
Outside, inside.
I'm actually down if we just do that every single pull now. It's so cool.
We don't need it for anything else, yeah.
It's kind of unfun for Dark
Yeah,
Knights,
yeah.
but now we're like in the grave for B-side if it's B-side right now.
No, because you live. Right? We give you
Uh-huh.
Auroras.
That was with my
Wait, why are you in the
40%,
grave for
by
this?
the way.
For the what?
Yeah,
got
use your
clipped
I
by
can't
two.
kill you. I
You
think
got
I killed
clipped
you
by
by
two.
accident. Whoopsie.
I don't know. We all exit the mechanic at like 1 HP, so.
Yeah. That's fine.
Safe.
And then you use a Divine Veil for the Buster. It's fine.
I don't think
Would I
so.
be
have
covering
one, right?
Bell?
Huh?
Who would I be covering if we're giving people stuff?
If we could get to a 1% end rage and we really need to squeeze that 1%, I think that's a viable option. Otherwise,
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea.
yeah.
No, it's optimal.
You can stack all the non-Dark Knights, but I really
It's
don't
cool
think the Dark
optimal.
Knights should be.
I mean, stacking all the non-darks does
I
free
think
up a
I'm
lot of
flexing for
space.
blue, right?
Well, so what I was actually gonna say,
You don't
there's
have
a
to.
way to do it. No, there's actually a way to do it that's better. I think you stack the Dark Knights
Please
for
no,
that
please no,
one,
please no.
and then I guess there's only one Dark Knight in this scenario that would get screwed.
Why?
Wait,
Wait, what's the problem?
No, it's basically you could stack the Dark Knights for that and do the same thing that you guys were doing in the group with Alika and like Shin and all them were in.
Yeah.
Where you two were just stacking
That's what we just
middle.
did.
No, but only the Dark Knights do that. And then everyone else
Yep.
can stay on melee. And then for Frog Taraj, you have the remaining people with Invuln all dodge in the right of their safe spot, which allows 2 Dark Knights to come up to the melee spot for like
Why don't we have 4 stacks of 2?
What?
4 stacks of 2. Just stack with your buddy.
Because then we have to use 8 invulns.
That forces 8 Invulns, yeah.
I'm not thinking about minimum influence. I'm thinking about minimum damage.
Technically, you could actually just only
I guess
burn
with-
2 Invulns and free up enough space.
So get this, Ken. For minimum damage, we can have 8 stacks of 1.
That's actually
fair.
goated. I think it's what we're doing currently.
But don't mess with Invulns until we integrate.
I don't think this is a productive conversation.
We don't need to squeeze
It was
that
it
hard.
was not a real thing when I said it. I was just
Okay.
fucking around. Did anybody take that seriously?
I know.
I know.
Yeah.
In some regard, just because the fact that we're not using Invulns for anything.
Yeah, but it doesn't
Yeah,
have
why
to
not?
be used.
I feel like if you just like I know you guys are probably salted first here, but if you like drive hold the boss all the way south, then like you guys can actually hit the
No,
boss
all
with-
the way south is bad.
Is it?
We're pulling it down a square. All the way south, there's nowhere to spread.
No,
you need to
because
give people a.
no, because you then you can anchor around south right here and here because there's like room.
No, not for everybody. We already went through that last time.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. We decided on a tile up because it was getting too close to flipping people on the south end.
Yeah, it gives lots of people space to one south.
Yeah. But like Koi said earlier, there's a way to keep full uptime. It's just tight. But you can do it. If you use corners of squares, you can do it.
No, I believe it. I remember that, but was Paladin.
Yeah. I'm okay with taking outside spot.
I rolled a GCD. I don't lose anything on that fight, on that mechanic.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
outside.
And you're the outside, right?
Yeah. Happy.
I think people might just be scared, right? Because you don't want to die and then it runs over. Go. But if you trust that you know the size of the AoE, provided that you do, visualize the apple.
It's how do you visualize an apple? Is it very vivid, cartoonish?
A little bit.
Dude, fuck the apple. I'm spinning cows in my head.
And
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn!
Blue and yellow.
Not yellow, not yellow, not yellow.
Not yellow.
Red.
in safe.
First.
2-4 in, 1-3 out.
This head at the end.
Oh, no way!
Yeah, that's what we say.
You
It
were
was
so
crazy.
close.
I had to flip to another corner and it was still fucking out.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger!
I'm starting to learn that the look at the people stacked on markers strat does not work.
I forgot we did
Oh,
it that
yeah.
way. That's all. I know how to do this now. That's fine.
That's how I solved it. Doesn't work.
Well, they were
I
that
just
time
wanted
because
to
Erica
see
was.
two people
Dude.
stacked on
Yeah, Erica just
two.
needed a second.
I was looking at it from Ross' perspective, I guess. That makes sense.
You live or die by the strat.
Are you ready
Guess
to
that's
get
why it's good to
down
explain where you were switching.
The Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begins!
Colors could call if they recognize their path.
I've been calling them too.
Yeah.
The information's there.
It's a lot easier to read your partner first, right? With the
Yeah, for sure.
party list.
I get like a lift.
Oh, I messed up really bad.
That's assaulted earth.
Yeah, I messed up really bad.
That's okay.
That's assaulted moon. It's not on Earth.
2 and heavies.
Go. Go.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with these steps. We're just getting started. Keep moving, baby.
1, 2, 3, go. Spread.
Multiple times.
Enter. Well, the shorts are going to go to the letters.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby.
It is yellow and
Blue.
It's gotta be blue.
An invitation to dance. How will the challenger
In
respond?
safe. It is 2-4 in, 1-3 out. This gate side after.
Go.
Don't send shadow.
You're up, dancers. Let's turn up the heat. Try to keep up now. The fever's taken hold. Can the upstart keep up with Dancing Green? Dance like there's no tomorrow.
Connor, running right.
Let's finish with style.
Invoking in for style. Salted Earth South.
You're burning up the dance floor, baby.
The earth is so concentrated, so salted.
Salty.
Yeah.
On the dance
In
floor,
my heart of
everyone's a
lightness.
star.
Okay, we're good. Out.
A side.
Come on, show me your
Lightning.
moves.
1, 2, go. Spread.
Next 2 is a pot.
No
Did I give
way.
you a pop?
It did not.
You
That's
did?
crazy.
That's crazy.
Well, it was late for mine, and then it still fell off anyway.
No, I did it for the bleed and the ray line. It still didn't fucking break.
Yeah. You're making it a lot bigger because I graded Nebula.
Miles.
Rex.
North south.
North south.
So. Oh, you are not in the right spot, my friend. 1 and 3. So you're southeast.
Right, we do. Okay, sorry.
It's okay.
I'll probably pinch him, kind of like how we PF do.
PF does what we just did.
Okay.
1 and 3.
Yeah, PF does 1-3. I wish PF did it that way.
Yeah,
but
if
they
PF
don't.
did pinch, that'd be great.
Yeah. Again, Groovy Bell.
Groovy bell curve.
Are you ready to get down? The Upstart's Cruiserweight campaign begins.
B-side first.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
Go.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with each step. We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
Light.
Gender in.
Shorts to letters, longs to numbers.
Bask in the spotlight and burn,
Purple.
baby, burn.
Hello.
An invitation to dance. How will the challenge
Get safe one. 2-4 in, 1-3 out.
Why do you keep choosing that specifically?
Choosing one.
For me to have to go far.
Oh yeah, every fucking time, by the way.
The nerve, right?
8.
4.
1, 2, 3, go.
I see shadows for the high esteem.
Just fine. It's a mistake.
I don't esteem of like the million mistake.
She doesn't have it.
You're up, dancers! Let's turn up the heat! Try to keep up now! The fever's taken hold! Can the Upstart keep up with Dancing Green?
Super!
Dance like there's no tomorrow!
Yeah, no, I got the pro on.
Not. That guy.
Maybe a little disappointed in us.
Let's finish with style!
I was so confused. I was like, am I in the wrong spot or not? I was like, what?
No, I just try to get out of everything.
If somebody gets the double hit, they gotta move or you're gonna
What
die.
are you trying to do? Put the crowd to sleep?
I'm gonna pull it back into the salted a little. There we go.
Now my carbon spit's coming up. I'm gonna heal.
Thing I have anything for that.
On the dance floor,
I'll just hit something like
everyone's
that.
a
It's
star!
heavy after this, so plan your mid accordingly.
Can anyone give Dajo a submit?
Go.
By TBN, we missed.
I didn't almost like that.
We're still in like checking more damages. 1-3.
Evoked it for a couple.
1-3.
With your box.
East list.
Alright.
And inner.
Check your timers.
Yellow.
Purple.
Yellow and purple. Go, go. That's not purple.
That's not purple. You're so right. Damn it.
Is this the end?
I wish I wasn't in that moment.
I was like, I just thought you were like full of freaking wall.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenge.
Dude, that mechanic, you don't have a lot of time to read other people's swap.
We were actually ahead of check up to.
Yeah, we were.
My bad. I'm so used to purple being like northwest. That's a real issue.
Keep going.
Oh, you don't play on Primal.
I do play on Primal, but our static uses one northeast.
Everybody does it now, but it started.
I haven't PF'd in a really long time.
Yeah.
You have picked really good strats.
Yeah?
True.
I love the Millennial strat. It's so good.
You know, we actually did that strat in our static.
Liar talking.
I actually hate their Terror Rage and their Moon Knight strat.
I hate Baron. I hate.
They
Blade
really,
Rage
they
strat.
really just like low clear rates on the Millennial. That's really cool.
Like,
No, Millennial's fine as long as you do it differently. You know?
Yeah, as long as you just don't
But
do it the
no.
way they want you to.
I don't
How do
like
you make-
Terrestrial Rage and I don't like the Moon
Big,
boost.
big man.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
3 and head.
1, 2, go.
Dousing green and pulling out all the stops with these stats.
Light.
We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
Go. So cool.
In. Long to number. Purple.
Spotlight and burn,
Red.
baby, burn.
Oh, it's all tall.
An invitation.
Yellow and red. Yellow and red.
How will the challenger respond?
Out safe. Two, 4 in, 1, 3 out.
Wait, yeah.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
I think it was
These are
big,
the
big one thing.
The challenger's down. Is this
How
the
do we?
end?
How did we say we were gonna left, right, and then?
Just do
Well,
McDonald's.
you go
and
clockwise unless
purple.
you can't. So
McDonald's
that's why I
and
called.
purple.
That's why I called yellow and red because
You guys are paired.
red could go left, and red's the first marker, right?
Can't just do McDonald's and purple because they could be they could have the same numbers.
Oh, that's true.
Like
yeah.
like if red could go to yellow and yellow could have gone to red or blue, yellow swaps with red because one is first, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yellow and purple.
That's why I made the call in the moment, and we should have had plenty of time to make the adjustment at that point because you have to do the in out mechanic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose you could also do highest and highest.
What do you mean?
Like the highest letter and the highest number always swap. So if you have 4 and B, and A and C, or sorry, that doesn't work. 4 and B, and then like 1 and C.
highest letter and highest number would switch, lowest and lowest would switch. But
That ends up being the same thing.
does it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
However
left
you wanna
left
think
if you
about
can,
it.
starting at 1 means 1 goes to 2 if it can, always. Which means that 2 goes to the highest,
Yeah,
right? Because it
yeah.
would swap with. Okay. Yeah.
I hit the wrong button. That's okay.
I had to like think about that for a second. I'm like, hold on. It's like the Spider-Man, but we all have different logic.
mean-
It's all the same thing.
It's kind of like the DSR Enum Towers.
Yeah, that's
That was
what
the
I said it
original way we
was.
wanted to solve it.
I literally said it was Nidhogg Towers.
The Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begins.
Which is great, because we all know what that means. Hopefully.
Be a little careful with the FP.
Melee.
Oh yeah, okay, focus up. EJ has to pee.
His strats, EJSP.
Every time I turn ultimate, it's on FP.
Heavy mip.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
Let's go.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with each step.
That's why we do that. That's why we take a step out. Just a small one though.
We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
1, 2, clock go. Such a funky jump. In.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby,
Red and yellow.
An invitation to dance. How will the challenger
In
respond?
safe. 1-3 in, 2-4 out. B-side. 3.
Go.
Dave Shadow.
Don't hit me!
I must say, I'm happy that that pattern exists, by the way.
The not
With 1-3
you out
being in.
I'll look in a second.
It's Kennen you were up
Kenneth.
Let's turn
I'll
up
give
the
Unity a
heat.
corner in a second.
Try to keep up
Ken has
now.
3 fucking Auroras now.
Holy shit.
Can the Upstart keep up with Dancing Green?
Dude, you could proc a TBN and Pandemonium by that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dance like there's no
Timer's up.
tomorrow.
Turning left.
Thought I didn't have a buddy, but it's boy. He's very small.
I was there the entire time.
Gosh. I seen it. My own 3 eyes.
I wasn't the naughty salted this time.
All the salters are appropriate. As long as the salt and darkness goes off.
Persistent dot is tiny.
55 potency.
Yeah.
After dark side.
A-side like the no
On
sweat
the
pattern.
dance floor, everyone's a star.
In position.
side.
Come on, show me your moves.
1, go.
It's all hot timing for me.
In 25 seconds.
Again.
Actually, it's probably
When you're prepping for your next national thing.
Okay.
You should be like, what, 15 off No Mercy? Go to 1-3, make your box.
right now. It's good.
Back to
I
it,
thought
You can pause now.
North
North
south.
south. In. Longs to numbers. Longs to numbers.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby,
Good, looks good. Don't shoot your
Watch
buddies.
the main tank. Watch the main.
Unity at the moment. A side. Easy.
We're just getting started.
4.
Keep grooving, baby.
4.
1, 2, 3, go.
A side.
Spread. Good job. Raid wide, and then we do the in outs.
No more delaying anything until the final finish.
Dancers, take it away. Yeah, baby. I feel the fever coming on
Somebody else's
again.
rep.
The night's reached a fever pitch. All eyes are on dancing green.
Bell haven't been hit yet.
Yeah, they'll misread mine as yours.
I'm gonna move it fast and you guys
Dance
can
like
dodge
there's
it.
no tomorrow.
That's it.
That was okay.
Yeah, it's good. Probably will.
I mean, we should be at like 18% here for speed kill, but you know,
But for party
Is it-
finder min, we're on track.
Yep.
Let's
I actually don't know where we are.
Like theoretically.
It's
It's
absolutely possible.
It's possible. It's
Possible. One more pull.
I'm pretty sure I just had a Giga low run
no,
too.
we're timed out.
Mhm.
I have some stuff
let's
I
look
have
at
to
3
do.
more.
I know.
Yeah,
I have stuff I have
You
to
get
do
8
right now.
gunbreakers on the board, and you're GG.
GG.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think.
Yeah, I think that might end up being the play.
But then with 8 tanks in some permutation, it is possible. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to learn how to play Gunbreaker for this shit.
It's not that bad, but
it's not bad. You just get a little busy. Well, it's no more busy than a lot of jobs now. They've added OGCs to many
Yeah.
jobs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not gonna stop my Dark Knight from complaining about me complaining about it.
I mean, we did plunge only Dark Knight for Zodiac. That was fun.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
I think you should try that now.
We
I'd
might
be
have